Welcome to the guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me.
Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of Night Quest. I am CMoney, and listen, there's supposed to be some people here. We'll see where they get here, but man, we have quite the show tonight. We are going to be talking about some fun things, some dumb things. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, I didn't put it on the thumbnail because the Xbox stuff is more excited to me, but I don't know if you guys saw it, but supposedly the PlayStation 6 specs leaked by the same person who previously leaked the PlayStation 6 specs. And now it went from being not powerful to fucking ridiculous numbers, but we do have one of the homies who are here live in the building. Broke Boy, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming, bro. How you doing, man?
Not much, man. Let me mute this TV real quick here.
We can't hear no TV, but that's fine.
There we go.
How's it going, brother?
Doing good. Great. Yep, just sitting here playing with my new stuff.
Nice. Adding to your collection of Expedition 33 stuff as we have come to know. Broke Boy went from not tolerating RPGs to collecting every possible thing known
I had honestly forgotten all about it.
Look at that.
I forgot because it came from England, so I forgot or France. It came from overseas.
So it's wow. That's fine. Well, glad to have you on, man. Appreciate you.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know if you saw the PlayStation 6 specs that leaked. We're going to talk about it a little later. But before we talk about that, we are for sure going to get into just a new report, just kind of putting everything together of what the Xbox Magnus is, and some details that are seem to be confirmed. And then Forza Horizon 6, they put out this great article on their 10 best new features for Forza Horizon 6. And I got to tell you, man, it's crazy because it felt so far away before. We're already in February. It's only a few more months, and Forza Horizon 6 will be in our hands. And I am so pumped for it, man. It's going to be very, very, very dope. So we definitely have... What happened?
It's not like there's anything else to keep us busy before then, too. Anyway, so.
Yeah, of course. So
you'll be on Crimson Desert till May.
Oh my god! Cannot wait! I am playing a very, very dope game right now as well. So very, very cool stuff going on. But before we get into any of that, because again, there's even more to talk about. There's so much news.
I don't know if you're going to mention it though. Me and the fam actually. I think we've decided we're going to drop COD for a little while. We're going to go to the First Descendant.
Oh, nice!
So it has
picking up Steam.
Yep, 167. Did you see the Overwatch numbers? Talk about picking up Steam.
Overwatch numbers are huge too. Yeah, we will definitely mention it. But yeah, that's huge. Good. It's time. Got to move on a little bit. But before we go further, before we do any of the other fun news and topics that we're gonna jump into, you know how we do here, man. We got to shout out all of the homies who support us over on Patreon and YouTube. You guys are the shit. Thank y'all so very, very much for your support. But specifically, we do want to go ahead and shout out our elite members. That's right. We have the homie Big Boy Mike, Dark Angelic, and Queen Witch. And then we have our inner circle members. We got the homie Pragmatic Eagle and Hargi Chiny Man. We appreciate you guys so much. Of course, we have our January champs. That's right. Most top threes. The best bot of January was our boy Ryu Art. Most first super chats was from our boy Mac22TH54. Biggest super chat and the most biggest super chats also come from our boy Ryu Art. Top 3 most gifted subs came from our boy Broke Boy right here, Ryu Art, and Jonas the Dad. And the most gifted subs at once, Broke Boy. Not fucking around. Oh, this is incorrect information that I forgot to remove from the bottom because today's numbers have changed, of course. So let's do a little bit of boom shakalaka. Boom. Go here. Night for that. Then here. Night for that. And here. Night for that. Beautiful. Okay. Now it's there. Now we're good. All right. Beautiful. All right. Now, before we move on, of course, you know that we do always have to shout out everybody who supports us. We appreciate you. But you guys right now, you know how we do. You guys right now, live in the building. You guys are supporting us in such a major way, man. And we appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us tonight on this Tuesday motherfucking night. Now, you know you're all special in your own ways. But, of course, you cannot all be equal. It's not possible. No, there are 3 among you who are the specials of the evening. That's right. 3 of you were the first 3 people in this building. That's right. They went ahead. They saw that on-point bad signal go up, and they said, holy shit, I got to get in the building. And in the building they got. Goddamn, they're not fucking around. The question is, who are these people? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Number 3 in the building is our motherfucking homie, Game Shark. Number 3 in the building. Twinkle, baby. Shout out to you, homie, for being here as number 3. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, my dude. Number 2 in the building. You know him well. It's our boy, motherfucking Amit Kumar in the building. Shout out to our boy Amit. That's what I'm talking about. Number 2 in the building. But the real question is, who is number 1? Who is the best bot of the night? Well,
sorry, she's not here. Ooh.
There you go. Hit with the hoo.
Don't hit me in the hoo.
It's our motherfucking homie.
No, don't hit me in the hoo.
Our boy, motherfucking Fillmore Pockets. Shout out to the homie Fillmore Pockets. Not fucking around. Number 1 in the building. Best spot of the night. Goddamn, you ain't fucking around. Appreciate you, my brother. Woo! Look at that. Good shit, man. Good shit. I do need my book. I done fucked around and left the book over here.
I don't know if you saw. I've got breaking news tonight too.
What's the breaking news?
Code Violet is getting a sequel.
Oh yeah, I saw that stupid shit. Fucking yo, I don't know if they're doing that to like fuck with people's minds and to make them think they did amazing, or maybe their budget was just shit and they made decent money and now they're gonna make another game, right? Theoretically.
I've got a guy in my PS versus Xbox group. All he does is post gameplay from it, so he loves it.
Really? I mean, I haven't fucked with it. It looks bad, but I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean,
deep discount $5. I mean, I played about 3 hours of Gollum, so I mean,
I still haven't played Gollum, but listen, you know, sometimes bad games are good for some people. You know,
I treat it just like a low budget horror movie or a B movie sci-fi channel flick. Just go in, laugh at it, and do it for what it is.
I mean, it checks out for sure. Oh, what just happened here? Yeah, no, I can't really argue either way, but It just doesn't look good. And I think the bigger problem is that there's so many things that look so good that to go play something that doesn't look that good is like crazy for me. Oh shit. Look who's here in the motherfucking building. That's right.
Yo.
It's our motherfucking homie. Farrell Bazaar. Shout out to you, Farrell, man. Thank you for being here, bro. Let me give you a little time. How's it going, man?
Doing good, doing good. You know, I was charging up in the bed, you know, and then I woke up and I was like, oh crap, it's 8:10.
I was a little late.
A little nap in.
Yeah.
I'm not used to CMoney being on time, so I was planning on being 20 minutes late.
Listen, I'm trying to be on time all the time.
Well,
now.
before I took my nap, we didn't have a time yet, so
listen,
you know the time is variable.
15. It became kind of on time. Listen, it was close enough. God damn it. It was close enough. Well, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, man.
We do have the motherfucker homie Mac22TH54 in the building with that $2, which I appreciate you, my dude. Says CMoney, broke boy, breaking news, hashtag Xbox dead. Woo! Goddamn, has that been some crazy shit? This whole idea that Xbox is dead when they have so much cooking, bro, nonstop. It's so good. I'm so fucking excited for the future of Xbox and the present of Xbox, right? Like PlayStation can't say that. PlayStation fans, they can't say they're excited for the future or the present. There's nothing exciting happening. Maybe if you're really pumped for Wolverine, but shit, bro, just go to sleep for fucking 10 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. This game's gonna be out at the end of the year. Like, that's not the way this shit works anymore, man. We need to be excited all the time.
I don't know if you saw that Insomniac tweet earlier today either.
I did. Yep, spring. So it's not going to be. Obviously, we'll talk about the PlayStation showcase being announced and such. Wolverine's not going to be there.
It might have a little quick spot on there. I mean, as far as
maybe, but from them, they said you ain't learning shit till spring. So I don't know if doing something now when they're looking to do it in spring is.
I mean, like Ghost of Yote had a state of play, but they did like a little 30-second wolf ad.
Oh, you think spring might be a state of play?
No, like I said, that might be a state of play. And say it'll be something.
Because we got a state of play coming this like now.
2 days.
So
2 days.
Yeah, Thursday, right?
But remember, for their own games, they usually have a specific state of play dedicated to those games.
I feel like they gotten away from that a little bit. Like they still spotlight their game.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's been a while since they did like a dedicated.
I thought they did one for Yote. Maybe
not. They did one with the music and things like that, but it's not for every. It doesn't feel like they're doing it for every release. It seems like it's been a little bit.
You know what it is, Carl?
Well, they don't have enough releases to keep doing.
Releases are so far apart. You don't even like who fucking knows. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Yeah, but I'm saying it feels like more selective because I don't remember like Spider-Man. They showed at the showcase. It didn't have like a dedicated state of play, but then they stopped doing showcases after Spider-Man, and then it's been like a bit of a gap. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Is Marathon gonna get another dedicated state of play? It drops next month.
You'll probably see
tidbits on Marathon. Somebody supposedly, so I guess somebody leaked their impressions of it from one of the things. So, you know, depending on time, we'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
It seems like it's just going to be basically a PvP fest, which is going to lose like the magic of Arc Raiders, right?
Yeah.
What took Arc Raiders to the next level was this idea that you could be playing a game that theoretically you should be killing anybody you see, but in here they're like, no, chill, don't shoot, we're friendlies, and you can group up with people. Over there it looks like it's all about just killing anybody you see. So it literally is just a PvP kind of shooter, supposedly. But
yeah.
You know, we'll definitely we'll talk about it. We'll see how far we get with it. But we do have to shout out our motherfucking homie. Goddamn, Broke Boy in the building. Shout out to our boy Broke Boy. Went ahead and gifted 20 on point for game memberships, man. You the man, Broke Boy. Thank you, sir. Y'all know what to do. Put that motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us tonight. So thank y'all. And of course, our boy Broke Boy. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. And you know what he wants, man. You got to put the FB in the chat. Put the FB in the chat for your boy. Oh, boy. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, homie. Let me go ahead. I got to update this banner. That's the real deal, Holyfield. Because I don't think I did. I think I just put it back on and then never update shit. Let me see. Okay. First 2 people. Nope. I didn't update shit, but I will right now. Let's go. Bam. Boom. Shakalaka. All right. 1. Man, I'm so fast. I'm like lightning. Come on.
Not always a good thing.
Who? Oh,
Says
not
not al-
True that. That's the truth. Back 2 TH 4 2.
A new horror game came out today too. I got to take a look at.
I know who?
A new horror game.
Horror game.
Yeah. Crisol.
Oh,
Crisol. It's for Blumhouse.
you're gonna have to get closer to that mic again, buddy.
Hang on one second. See if it switched on me. No, the Blumhouse guys, they released a new game today. The Blumhouse studio horror people.
Oh, the Bloomhouse people.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's called the Crisol, Crisol.
Is it like realistic looking, or is it like one of those pixelated joints?
It's not pixelated. It's not pixelated. It looks kind of like the one you played before that was Shadow Drop that day, kind of similar to that.
Like Routine?
No, what show was it? They did a Shadow Drop of a horror game. Was it a couple months ago that you played on Thursday night?
Yeah, they don't.
I thought it was Routine. Total Chaos?
Yeah, that might be
Total
it.
Chaos.
Could have been that one.
Oh man. Listen, a good horror game. If that dropped, was it Game Pass?
No, it just released. It just released.
I have to check it out. We'll see. We do have the motherfucking homie in the building, Lord Star Killer XSX, with that $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you for being here, man. Shout out to you, man. Says, happy belated birthday, Doodle. Hope you had a great birthday. Oh, man, that's sweet of you. I will let her know. That is awesome. Thank you, sir. And then he does go ahead and drop that 20 on point for gamer memberships, man. Shout out to the motherfucking homie Lord Star Killer, man. Thank you, my brother. Y'all know what to do. Put that motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out. And of course, our boy, Lord Star Killer XXS. Appreciate you, my dude. Go ahead in the chat. Put the FBs in the chat. Give him what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Show him how much you care. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for that support. Let me update the banner. I got to put you on there for the gifted. Okay.
So it looks like Bloomhouse has 4 games available. Fear the Spotlight, Sleep Awake, Crisol, Theater of Idols, which is what
that's what came out today.
Broke Boy is talking about, and Eyes of Hellfire are their 4 games.
And they all came out today?
No, they didn't all come out today, but these are the 4 games they have. Oh. Crisol is the one that came out today.
Gotcha.
But he said that you played one on your.
Yeah, it wasn't a Blumhouse game. It wasn't a Blumhouse game.
It was a different one.
Okay.
I sent you the link to the trailer in message.
Let me see. Let's see what this is. Well, that looks creepy. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's see what this is. Crisol. Bam. All right. Let's see what this looks like. What the?
Mi amor. No es momento de hacer castillos en el aire.
I mean, the blood thing is crazy with the gun.
Drop of blood you've spilled.
Graphics look
Price for
decent.
the God you so love.
I mean, machines are not very like that. That blood. So he's just shooting them with his blood. That's insane.
But you know what they say, mi sol. Donde hay amor, hay dolor.
Yeah. Oh, play the demo. That we might fuck with. All right. Didn't look bad. Did not look bad. I mean, I would definitely try it out. I mean, there's a demo, so no harm, no foul. Maybe we'll play it on Thursday. Check it out. All right, before we jump into everything, let's go ahead and shout out the homies who are live in the building with us. All right, because we can't fuck around here. We got the homie. First of all, let's shout out our boy Dave Reezy. Shout out to him for being a member for 16 motherfucking months. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Very kind of you for the support. You the man. You are the man. I do see we have the motherfucking homie E-Ranks in the building. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. We got our boy Be Nice in the building with that dope ass message. Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show was fire. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Got Malcolm X-Lax in the building. What's up, man? Toolman 55 is going on, player. I see our boy Ryu Wart in the building. What's up, man? Our lyric was going on, fam. Shout out to you, bro. I see Tobias Castillo. What's going on, man? Says, hola, linda Argentina, Buenos Aires. What's going on? Appreciate you being here, bro. Toolman 55 with the bar says, it's the PlayStation 6 toaster specs. Oh, man. I see Kenta in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Echoing your addiction. Broke Boy saying Expedition 33 is amazing. I feel that. What else we got over here? Bam, bam. We got the homie Max City Entertainment in the building. What's going on, player? Thank you for rocking out with us, homie. Appreciate you being here. The game adaptation newscast. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. He's still wondering. They're still dead. It's always the same, man. Always the same. I see Rain G4 in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you, homie. Def Leopard in the building. What's going on, dude? Thank you for rocking out with us. The one and only Shrek. What is going on, bro? Thank you for coming through. He's saying thank you for the gifted sub. And you got the homie Night Eternal in the building. What's going on, player? Thank you for rocking out with us, man. All right. Listen, we got a lot to talk about. So let's start fucking cracking. Actually, I gotta do this real quick because I'll fuck around and forget. All right, hold on. Bam. And then boom, shakalaka here. And okay, great. All right, I'm all caught up, which is good. All right, let me get my shit together. Get my shit together. Here we go. All right.
You ever played this game, CMoney?
I can't see right this second, but I will. Do you want to tell me the name?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Nope. No, sir.
It's a fucked up game.
Is it? It's like one of those like
it's
drawn games, right? Cartoon looking.
Yeah. Got a little bit of everything. Offing yourself.
Oh, that's exciting.
Cutting.
Oh, that's
all the nice stuff.
That's unnecessary.
My son asked me to play it, and actually, that's the only game I've ever actually finished on Nintendo.
Oh, it was on Nintendo?
Yep.
It's kind of crazy, no?
It's on all platforms.
Gotcha. All right. Where the fuck is this? Okay, here we go. All right. When did this drop? All right, here we go. Yep. Okay, I'm about to take my chapter.
There we go.
All right, so we're gonna get started with the first chapter. All right, and that's gonna be dedicated to the motherfucking homie. Wait, am I? What did I put over here? I literally forgot what I just grabbed. Okay. No. We're good. All right. We are going to start with chapter 1 being about the new report for the Xbox Magnus that has a bunch of information in it. We're going to talk about that. So let me go ahead and get my chapter right here. Bam, bam, boogie. All right. Now, here we go. I'm going to start 3 seconds. All right. So recently there's been a lot of noise, right, about next gen Xbox, right? It's been something that's been highly spoken about. There's tons of rumors, lots of information that's been circulating out there. I mean, listen, once AMD kind of said, hey, 2027 is the date for the next, Xbox that's being made by, Xbox proper. It kind of unleashed the floodgates where everybody's been talking about it. It's very, very exciting, especially as Xbox fans. We've been living our best lives, and we know that they have such like big visions of this future of what we're going to be able to do in these games going forward. I'm very, very excited for it. So we have so many dope ass games already lined up that I could just anticipate when we go next year how much better we're going to have, even more games. I'm fucking psyched. But Jez over Windows Central put an article together, and thankfully Idle Sloth over on Twitter kind of did a summary of it, so we don't have to read everything and go through it. But let's go ahead and check this out here, because ultimately this is a pretty good frame of reference for the future, right? So we can know what's expected from this thing. And there's even some information that we've been hearing as, rumors on the side, but seeing it all together and frankly kind of getting the backing of Jez on it, because the one thing about Jez is that when he does an article on something, that's what he considers to be that it was supposed to be an actual like he believes it to be true, right? That's why he's putting it on paper, right? Like that's why he's writing it. So now we have more official details coming from him. And again, I'm so pumped about it. That's why I want to talk about it whenever we get the chance, if we have some information. So this is the way he breaks it down. Xbox Gen 10 details. Microsoft's next generation Xbox Gen 10 is the company's most ambitious and risky gaming platform, built as a Windows 11 gaming PC with a TV optimized console-like interface. Honestly, it is the most ambitious. It's literally the game, the console that's going to change the game, right? Is going to go ahead and make this a scenario where you're going to be able to buy into a box and no longer have any limits on any game that's released ever, right? You got the idea, very simple. All of the PC devs, all these dudes, when they're making games, we saw it on that report, right? On that poll that they did, right? It was like, 47% want to make it here, 20% want to make it here, but 80% all wanted to make their games for PC. And Xbox said, you know what we're going to do? They're making the games for us anyway, right? Every PC game is made for the Windows platform, which is the Microsoft platform. So why limit it just to Windows? What they're doing now is saying, yes, you're going to take those games and you're going to play it on your Xbox. That's crazy ambitious. That's doing something that no one has done. No one, frankly, can do in the present scenario. I feel like PlayStation has to go this route, but if they don't, Xbox would literally be the only place that you could literally play everything. And as you can tell from all the latest games that PlayStation's been announcing, all those games are going to PC as well. Hell, there's a game coming to the PC that's not going to the PlayStation. And shit, well, is it okay to do the jab? I think so. Let's be clear. The new game that got announced for PlayStation, is it a game that is hurting anybody not to be able to have access to? I think when you look at that Horizon Hunter, the Gathering, whatever the fuck shit that is, come on, man. Come on, man. Nobody's looking for that. Nobody's looking for that. Okay. So that being said, though, look, ultimately, doing this is really putting Xbox in a position where they're moving away from solely relying on a box, which obviously they've been doing that, but this is going to be their flag that they're going to be planting into the ground, right? They're going to be saying at the end of the day, if you buy our box, you get everything. You don't have to it's not just the box now, it's the store. They don't want to chokehold you, right? They want to give you choice. They want you to buy a game from the Xbox store. They want you to buy an Xbox because you feel that's the best goddamn place to be. That's why you do it. They want you to buy from the Xbox store because you chose it because of what it means to get it from the Xbox store. Xbox Play Anywhere, achievements, access to all your stuff everywhere. That is a phenomenal feature. So I love the fact that they're basically realizing that they don't compete with PlayStation. PlayStation is doing their own thing. They compete with themselves. And for them to keep moving forward, they said, let's start competing with PC platforms, the biggest platforms in the world. That's phenomenal, man. We're only going to get more from this, and I'm very, very excited for it. He continues, this is the big one. And again, this is where it's just going to come everywhere at some point where it's just so fucking
Whoa, pause.
What happened? Oh my. Damn it. Doodle's not here, but leave it to fill in. Son of a bitch. It's a full backward compatibility for all Xbox One, Series X and S, Xbox 360, and OG Xbox games, plus any Windows 11 PC titles. Guys, come on, man. That's a fucking dream come true. No, you're not gonna derail this, Pharaoh, with your fucking comment. And now people in the chat talking shit about it. See what you did? God damn it, Pharaoh. What the fuck? Listen, this here, again, when Jez puts it in his writing like this into an article, it's what he believes he knows, right? It's, God damn it, bro. Shut the fuck. I see you get crazy in the chat. Stop it. Yo, wildin'. So he's basically saying what we all know to be true, but this is the point, right? You're gonna get everything, every Xbox game ever released that's new, that's on the 360 or the OG Xbox games that are playable on your new consoles now. All the back compact games will be playable on this next Xbox, plus PC titles. I mean, what else can you ask for as a gamer?
Now,
I mean, let's be real. What else
is the backwards compatibility, or is it all games? I'm reading two different things here.
No. It's going to be it's full backwards compatibility for all games. Yes, but all the games that are backwards compatible.
Okay,
so
it's not every single game. It's just okay.
No, not so on 360. If there was a game that was never given that treatment to be able to play on your new Xbox, the series system,
like the ones that lost their licenses, like I was like saying, are we gonna get the Cybertron games
shit like that. Whatever they don't sell in the store, you can't just take any old game and put it in. It has to be a game. I mean, unless they listen. Look, I'm talking about what I know in our current landscape. Can they come out? Can Xbox come out and say, hey, by the way, fuck the idea of select games, just put the game in there, it's going to work? That's a possibility. Will they do that? I don't know.
But
I don't know.
in this world that we're talking about, the community, someone's gonna make a mod or an emulator that will allow you to access all those games. Those emulators do already exist, but they'll integrate them into the Xbox FSC experience, and you guys won't know the difference. You'll still be able to play those old Xbox games, those old 360 games. They're out there. Once you're on PC, you have access to everything.
You'll have the
Yeah, I mean, on
emulator.
PC, you can play anything. So
You'll have the emulator window. You'll have the Xbox console window. You'll have the PC window.
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, for sure, I got to get the Switch up in there. You know what I'm saying? Got to be able to emulate that Switch, so I never have to look at it again. You know what I'm saying? And just play there. Maybe some enhancements so it can finally look good. But yeah, no, this is gonna be phenomenal. It's honestly like, what else? Honestly, what can you ask for outside of fucking, I don't know, people to just spread money on you? Like when it comes to a console, it's a dream, bro. It's giving you everything, access to everything. God, it's so good. All right. Let's see. Users can exit the Xbox interface to full windows for tasks like streaming, coding, or music production akin to Steam Deck's Linux mode. So this, I mean, it's crazy because it's literally going to become just like the PC I have now. So technically I already have the next gen, Xbox, because I boot up right into that full screen experience for the Xbox. And then when it's time, I'm doing the show right here. You know what I'm saying? I just go ahead and exit out of the full screen experience. Everything pops up that's been suppressed. And then I'm able to come here and do a goddamn show. Man, am I going to start running on point from the new Xbox? That might be dope. That might be real dope. To all our fucking.
That will be interesting too, because the Xbox right now, you can stream to Streamlabs, Twitch, and one more. But if they do this, will you be able to go to? Will you be able to go to Kick? Will we be able to do the other ones as well?
Bro, you'll be able to stream without any of the bullshit, like any of the extra wiring, because it is a PC. So theoretically, you'll be able to open up the fucking your streaming software, whatever you want, right there.
You won't need the capture cards and all that other stuff anymore.
No. Oh shit, that's gonna be dope. Actually, that combined with the others, I mean, we'll get to it. I won't skip ahead, but man, only nothing but good things coming, man. Nothing but goddamn, it's great to be an Xbox fan. I'll tell you right now, it's fucking great. It's crazy. Core hardware features,
but the console.
Yeah, they're screaming console sales. I'm screaming console. I want my console. I want the dope ass features I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go fuck who buys it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy it. That's all that matters. I'm gonna get it, and that's gonna make me happy. So fuck what everybody else says. Core hardware features an AMD semi-custom SoC, codename Magnus, obviously. That's a good piece to talk about very quickly. I think everybody started assuming that Magnus was the new console, but Magnus is just the code name for the chip from AMD. So that's not like the new box itself is not code name Magnus. So if you didn't know, now you know. Xbox does not consider, like, they don't look at this as the Magnus. They have their own name for it. Magnus is the AMD chip that they're
the Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus, Ultra Magnum, however you want to look at it.
That sounds like a condom. That sounds like a condom.
Well, they are fucking PlayStation pretty good with this new console. So I would wrap up too. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where they've been. CEO Lisa Su says development of Microsoft's next-gen Xbox featuring an AMD semi-custom SoC is progressing well to support a launch in 2027. If you, for some reason, have been living under a rock and did not realize it or know about it or hear the news, there's a nice little refresher. It's going down 2027. 2027. Next year, we're getting the official Xbox. I know in the report they say Well, that's kind of like their hope and dream. That's going to be what they're going to do. If their hope and dream is based off of AMD, if AMD is ready to go, then they're ready to go. So that's where it's going to be. 2027 launch is a best case scenario. That's what Microsoft insiders are surprised by Sue's timeline pending Windows 11 polish. It'll get done. They're going to do it. It's just what's going to happen. Again, I'm not going to listen to a Microsoft insider supposedly who's saying this over Lisa. Lisa has to talk to her fucking her shareholders, right? The stockholders. So she's saying 2027, that's pretty damn good window for when it's going to happen. So definitely that's where my eyes are for this. Xbox president Sarah Bond confirmed a multi-year Xbox AMD partnership for hardware and backward compatibility. Xbox and Windows teams collaborate for a seamless console-like OS experience atop Windows 11. I love that. Supports multiple storefronts: Xbox Store, Steam, Epic Game Store, ports to Switch and PlayStation. And again, even if, to be clear, even if it's not like the official tagline of like Steam and Epic only, like if those are the only two they feature, you still have access to everything else. It's literally a PC. You go in there, the browser will be a part of the Xbox experience. So you won't have to leave Windows to go to the browser, but you do get a full browser in the Xbox experience. So that means you could download anything. Anything you could download to your PC can be downloaded there, and you can run it right from there. It's going to be able to play any store that you have on PC that you like to use. The Xbox Everywhere strategy offers hardware choices via OEM partners like Asus. The Xbox Ally preview, which I don't know if you guys saw. Broke Boy sent it to me, but you had some people crying about their what's that from Windows Central? Her Xbox Ally got fucked up, so she wrote a whole ass article over fucking one person. Like no one else is crying about this shit, and it's like, all right, so you did something, right? Something happened, or tech can fail, right?
Well,
to be
fair, I don't know. To be fair, if you're going to go over it, she does write inside that article. I don't know if we're going to go over it or not. Are we?
She does towards the end.
Yeah, she says, I don't think it's due to strictly to the Xbox. I think it covers the entire Asus line.
Yeah, but when you go forward and you start saying, oh, maybe I'm regretting giving up my Steam Deck for this and blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right.
Because the whole article, the whole article looks more like I'm not calling her this, looks like a bitch session about where she bought it from and Asus customer support.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like a personal fucking thing. Just talk to your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, put it out there. Like, okay, cool. You had one that got fucked up. Great. Sure. I mean, if you want to put that out as a thing, like, hey, this happened. Just want to keep you guys posted. I'll update this when I hear back from
the headline. The headline is the one that screws everything up.
Yeah, and it was like, but did Asus say "fuck you"? We're not gonna look at it. Did they say "go fuck yourself"? They said no. That Asus is busy with a lot of different fucking things going on, so we're gonna send yours overseas to get fixed. Like they're trying to let you know, hey, we're gonna be on it instead of pushing you off forever. We're gonna ship you over. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it back to you. I mean, what else? Like fucking people, bro. Like shit, your shit is getting fixed. They didn't deny you. So what do you talk about? Oh, I regret it. Like in a couple of months, are you still gonna, once you have it back and everything's working, is your life over? Like, come on, man. It's
basically the way I described it. It kind of hit me while I was typing up a blurb on one of my pages about it. It reminds me of the time when they were claiming that Starfield was the most refunded game ever on Steam, and they tried to use the overall Steam refunds that day to say they were all for Starfield.
People are full of shit. That's why. Let me go ahead and get the motherfucking homie pal Xbox for Life in the building. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Thank you for being a member for 21 months. Says, yo, 21 months, really? I am loving Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate so much. I cannot wait for Rebirth in June. Yo, good to hear, man. Good to hear. I'm glad you're able to enjoy that game. And it's on Xbox. Square's done with the exclusivity. They're full multi-plat. They want their shit everywhere, and you buying it and enjoying it is a beautiful thing, man. Shout out to the motherfucking homie Jonas the Dad. Thank you for Oh, you re-upped. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, my brother. And he went ahead and became an On Point Squad member. Shout out to our boy Jonas the Dad. God damn, that's awesome, man. Thank you for that support. Y'all know what to do. Put that motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You. We appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for going ahead and becoming a member, becoming a squad member. It means a lot to us, bro. Thank you so much. And he follows up with that member chat. Says member for 22 months. God damn, it's been 22 months that you've been a member, bro. Fucking A, man. That's awesome, bro. Thank you so much for that support, bro. Says Xbox is going to crush 2026. Glad we've got a fun, awesome community to enjoy it all with. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Jonas, appreciate you, my brother. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yo, it's just so exciting, right? It's just so exciting to be a part of this community with the group of people who actually give a shit about Xbox and enjoy Xbox and are not only in it to talk shit about fucking console wars all the fucking time. Like, listen, I'm all for it. Let them do some dumb shit. We're going to talk about it. But like, that was always just a fun layer, right? That's always a fun layer. When I see it, I want to fucking go in. It's fun. But that's not the end all be all. I love what Xbox brings to the table. And I want to be able to celebrate that and fucking rock out with the homies in the building who go ahead and feel the same way, man. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all. And shout out to you, Jonas the Dad. Oh, shit. Look at the motherfucking homie. Broke Boy went ahead and upgraded his membership to become an On Point Elite member. Oh, shit. Shout out to the motherfucking homie. Broke Boy in the building. Y'all know what to do. Put those motherfucking welcome to the family emojis in the chat and welcome our newest elite member, our boy, motherfucking Broke Boy. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you. Of course, in the chat, you're a member right now. Put the motherfucking FB emoji in the chat for our boy, Broke Boy. Shout out to him, man. Thank you so much, Broke Boy. Appreciate you. Let me update this goddamn banner real quick so I can go ahead and include our boy in the list right here. Bam. Broke Boy. You did it. You're in, sir. Boom. Lovely. All right. Awesome, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Let's get back to it. OEMs. This was also again these little things that we knew, but seeing it in writing from Jez gives more kind of credence to it, gives a little more credibility to the idea of what this is. And I think this is such a huge and honestly one of the most exciting things about this whole experience. And honestly, you should all be fucking excited about what Xbox is doing with their OEMs. Right here, it says OEMs, Asus, Lenovo, and Razer to offer a range of Xbox branded devices at different price and performance points. Yo, this is the fucking most genius thing ever. It's literally what allows PC to be so goddamn dominant in gaming, in productivity, in everything, because it's not one box to rule them all. Everyone gets to throw their hat in the ring and go ahead and make a PC. And if you hit the right price point, you're going to cater to a person who wants your box and they're going to buy it. Having Xbox as an entity, have commitments from other companies who want to make you a console-like box. They're not going to make a PC-like box, a console-like box that is going to be at different power points. It's going to be at different price points, and you got dope ass shit like boxes that could be possibly from Razer, Lenovo. God damn, that's fire, bro. That's so exciting to me. Like, I am one who loves an idea, like loves an opportunity to go ahead and be like, oh shit, they got a dope ass new console out. I might have to scoop that up. You know what I'm saying? I might have to scoop that up. Like, that's exciting for me. Like, I gotta tell you, man, I don't like this stagnant scenario, right? Like, I want them to be able to say, like, I don't want to buy a 5090. I want to buy the next Xbox with the 5090. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to be able to upgrade the boxes completely by a different OEM and offer us something that is fucking just awesome, and it's caters to your own price point. So whatever works for you, you can fucking do. Am I like, are you guys excited about that as well? Like, I love the choice, man. I just feel like choices.
I'm excited about it because these OEMs also lead me down the road of maybe one day you can build your own Xbox PC. So whereas, I mean, I guess the only thing that would be the difference is that you would have that emulation chip that would allow you to play all your previous versions of games. Maybe there'll be like some other advantages, but if you know,
I mean, but that means they would then start having to sell that chip on its own.
Yeah, they'd have to sell the chip on its own. It would open up the business a lot because you'd have to buy motherboards. You need a new motherboard. The motherboard have to have 2 chips.
So you saying there's a fucking possibility that not only are OEMs going to get in the game, but then we're going to have fucking random people who build PCs start making their own Xboxes and fucking pimping them out.
That's more OEM hardware. Oh, because you know Asus makes motherboards. You know, all these companies. You know.
Well, I didn't know Razer made PCs. I thought they were more of a accessory / peripheral thing.
They do make PCs.
Laptops.
Yeah, you can buy a Razer PC.
Laptops. Do they make full desktop PCs?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen one.
I know for sure they make the Razer.
Like I said, they make controllers, they make headsets, they make keyboards and stuff. But I've never actually seen a PC or a laptop.
Yeah, they do laptops for sure. I haven't seen desktops, or I don't remember seeing a desktop, but the actual laptops are pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really good. I haven't I've messed around with them, but I like at events and stuff, but I haven't owned one. I kind of fell out. The only reason I wanted the laptop was to play my games on the go, but you know, that whole ship has sailed now. We got the Xbox LIX, possibly some other ones. Is this real, by the way? Malcolm XLX says, who's getting that 3K Aya Neo handheld?
Yeah, I was just talking to him. That's the early bird price. The actual price is be $4,500.
It's $4,500 for the handheld. Yeah.
What is that?
It's a handheld.
Who the fuck's going to spend that? Why?
It's a Windows handheld.
What does it have?
That's all. I'm saying the price. You say because I don't know what the specifics are, but they're supposedly, as far as specs, quality wise, and stuff like that, right there, they're supposed to be one of the higher end ones. And for that price,
the highest of high end ones.
Yeah, for that price, they better be.
I mean, listen, there is a fucking. Everybody has their line. I could say right now that shit is way. There's no way that I would spend $3K on a handheld. That's wild.
Like I said, that's the.
I know that as much power as that thing is packing, the battery is going to be shit. Like even if you put a large battery in it.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a fucking media, like that's how wide. That's the thickness of the fucking handheld, and you hold it like this and shit. Like there's no way that it'll be worth that, my dude. That's crazy. You don't want to. I wouldn't even want like I don't need a 4K like a screen on that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like that would just be overkill. Maybe 1440 would be like the most I would want on a handheld, if that. 1080. I mean, dude, the fucking Ally X is amazing. Like it looks great.
Here's the specs on that one. It says AMD Ryzen AI Max Plus 395, 128 gig of memory, 2 terabyte hard drive, 9-inch OLED screen, 165 hertz refresh rate, 116 watt-hour battery. Graphics is integrated Radeon Strix Halo with performance comparable to an RTX 4060.
4060?
Yeah. Dual touch pads, Hall of Fame joystick triggers, dual on-fan cooling. Due to the extreme memory shortage, this device's position is a luxury high-end performance. Yeah, no shit.
You're paying that because of the increase and shit, like not because that's what it's worth. That's crazy. Fuck all that noise.
I mean, 128 gig of RAM. You don't need that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's specs for the sake of specs, right? Just to be like, oh, here you go. Like, there ain't no games using 128 gigabytes. So the fuck does it matter? That being said, let's get our boy real quick. Jonas the motherfucking dad. Thank you, my brother, for being here, man. He went ahead and gifted 10 all point for gamer memberships, man. Shout out to our boy Jonas the motherfucking dad, man. Thank you, my brother, again for that support. Y'all know what to do. Put that motherfucking welcome to the family of OG in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us tonight. And of course, our boy, Jonas the motherfucking dad. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support. In the chat right now, you got to go ahead and put that motherfucking FB emoji in the chat for our boy, Jonas the dad. Show him how much you appreciate the homie Jonas the dad. Thank you, man. Appreciate you again. Get a little more. Pop, pop, pop. Thank you,
everybody finger blast Jonas.
You got to do it. Got to do it. Do it right. Don't go all the way in, though. Just a little tickle.
Elbow deep.
You know what I'm saying? Jonas the dad, that 10 gifted. All right, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, thank you, sir. All right. Let's get back at it. But yes, okay, to be clear, I love that the OEM scenario exists. I love that we're going to see different boxes. Honestly, we're going to be at a scenario where once this picks up and the Steam keeps rolling, honestly, I could really envision this becoming just like the PC platform, like just like the PC, you know, the way they sell them, right? So many PCs come out every year and people just buy what works for them. This is going to be something that over time, obviously I don't know how long it might take to get to that point. Probably not that many versions of it, but I do think you're going to get into this kind of rhythm where there will just be new consoles dropping. It could very possibly be every year. But you know, it could be every 2 years or whatever. But the fact is, if there's something new just always coming out on the horizon, that's exciting, right? It's exciting to be able to have that choice to hold off, right? Some people, it's like the iPhone, right? Like, you know, a lot of people don't get it every year. Some people wait every 2 years, every 3 years, but they know the only reason they don't get it is because they know that they can upgrade in 2 years or in 3 years. They don't have to wait fucking 6, 7, 8 years before the next box comes out. So it will be a lot easier to be like, okay, well, I just got my Series X a couple years ago. I'm still fine with this. Nothing's coming out that's pushing the next box right now. So I'm going to hold off. I'll get the next OEM that drops, or I'll just pick this one up later, right? This is all choice, man, and I love it, bro. I love it. It's going to be such a game changer, man. You have Microsoft plans its own first-party Xbox handheld in the future. That's right. That's not gone. Don't forget, just like this handheld came out and it's amazing, but they've been making it better over time and getting the software better. That's all in service of for when they drop their handheld, it's going to be the most official handheld. It's going to have everything they want in there, all the tweaks they needed to make it the best way it can be for the consumer today. That's what it's going to be. So they're learning from all this stuff, right? And that's why, you know, we kind of speculated and based off all the rumors that we might very well still be going ahead and seeing an OEM this year for the next box. So it's not going to be the Xbox, you know, that's going to drop next year from Xbox proper, but there is still a chance that we're going to get an OEM next Xbox this year, which would be fucking amazing. Very, very excited for the idea of that happening. So MPU powered features like auto generated gameplay highlight clips testing on Xbox Ally X and rollout is going to be in March 2026. This is really exciting for me. I don't know how you guys feel it, but AI coming into the picture has a lot of people, acting out. You know what I'm saying? People losing their minds of AI. And let me tell you one thing: if the Super Bowl told you anything, AI ain't going anywhere.
Did you go to that website and create your own AI agent?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Yeah, I created the account for it.
Did it work?
It's like it's reserved. So you reserve. So you got the create the name for your AI, and you got to create your name for your own handle.
I had no idea. Well, go ahead and if you can, send me that link in Twitter or on Discord or some shit so I can check it out because I don't even know what it is if you have it.
I'll drop it in the private chat. It's just AI.com. It's nothing crazy.
Oh, okay. Is that simple? All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, look, the thing is that again, I see you, Malcolm X. I say shitty commercials. Yeah, it looked weird. I see waffles, AI slop, right? I get it. But it looked weird because, and I gotta just be honest, because it's AI. And there is this bias against it, right? Like people don't like it. So when you notice it, you're like, oh, it's AI. But let me tell you something, bro. These companies are not going to stop. And honestly, they may not have been perfect or, like super duper spot on with these AI commercials this year. But guys, let's just rewind time to a couple years and see where we were with AI. They're just going to push this forward. It's going to keep going. It's going to get better. It's going to look better. And you're going to not even know. And that's where it's going to stop, right? Because they're not going to tell you it's AI, just like they didn't tell you this stuff was AI. But it's not going to stop. And you know what? As not great as it looked, was it cool to see some of the de-aging stuff that they used on some of the commercials? I think so. I think it was pretty cool. I knew obviously it wasn't great, like it wasn't that great, but that Jurassic Park commercial, if you grew up with Jurassic Park when it first dropped, and that, like, for me, that hit me on the right ways, man. I was like, oh shit, look at this. Like, they are able to do a new commercial with these people. That's cool, man. I don't give a fuck. I think that's cool. And you know what? People go back and watch old shit anyways, right? With them when these actors looked that age. Why not take advantage? And if an actor can sign that shit and says, yo, yeah, I'll make more money. I didn't have to lift the fucking finger. All I had to do was let you use my face. Sure. Just let them. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to get better and better. But the whole point of me telling you that is that this shit's not going away, right? Well, in gaming, we are going to get into a lot of crazy shit with AI. Okay. We're going to see games that are made mostly by AI. We're going to see games that are just added, have additive parts of AI. We're going to see stuff that AI is only in the background of these games and not something that's being generated visually, but more audio, right? The speaking and stuff. AI is going to be a part of all that stuff. There's going to be many, many, many different ways that AI is used in gaming. And one of the ways that I'm already, just to get you in the mindset of how Xbox is looking at this already, one of the coolest things that they're going to do is auto-generate gameplay highlight clips. Okay. Now, listen, I would tell you right now that AI highlight clips are already a thing, not in gaming that I know of, but just this platform right here, StreamYard, where we're streaming to you. At the end of the show is going to say, hey, great show. You want to hit the button and we'll create clips based off AI scanning the whole show and taking out things that it thinks might be interesting. And then I go in there and I'm like, oh yeah, that does look good. Boom, post it. Boom, post it. And I don't have to go ahead and slug through it and go and find little moments. I just let it do its thing and it's phenomenal. And then there's another site that does that as well. Like, that is here and it's a phenomenal tool. So for me, one of the biggest kind of pains in the ass for me is when the Kinect went away, right? When the Kinect went away, I always used to say, Xbox record that, right? Like, that was my thing. That was my jam. It was so easy because I didn't have to do anything with my hands. I just said it and it just worked. Now, like, when I'm in the middle of a game or I'm playing something and like, you don't know when you're going to do something cool. necessarily, right? Like it's not just known. And yeah, you might be able to clip 30 seconds or go back or whatever. But to be able to have it automatically be able to be like, hey, look, you just finished playing. Here's a bunch of clips from your gameplay from today. Do you want to post anything? Do you want to save anything? Like, that's a phenomenal use of AI, man. It's the coolest fucking thing. And I love that idea. It's going to allow more of what, honestly, I think most of us would like to see on social media and such, is more gaming, man, more gameplay, less bitching and whining, more fucking dope ass shit that gets me excited to try out a game, right? Very, very excited for this. I think this is a phenomenal piece. And again, just keeping in mind that this is Xbox, right? This is what Xbox is doing. Xbox wants to take AI and make gameplay highlight clips for you to look back and enjoy later, to share it. PlayStation wants to make AI podcasts with its characters. We are not the same. Do you see what we're talking about here? One group is trying to make your gameplay better, to make your gaming experience better by giving you AI clips that's going to be in this, right? That's dope. That's fire. You got PlayStation like, how can I use AI to take more money from you guys, or to get I'm sure they're gonna click ads on their YouTube fucking AI stream that they do with fucking God of War and Ratchet and Clank. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but that's just the reality. Chaos Lounge, I see you, man. How you doing, bro? Appreciate you being here. We are not the same. We are not the same. Very different beast. Xbox is focused on taking this stuff and making your experience better. That's what we want. Shout out to them. And we're going to start already. Let me tell you right now. The Xbox Ally X, I promise you, it is your first look at next gen console. Just is. It just is. That dashboard that I love so much. Honestly, I didn't know it was going to be. I thought they just made a handheld dashboard. And I didn't think I was going to love it. I just thought I'd be fine with it. But even all the way back to when we did the review, when Farrell and I reviewed the Xbox Ally X on this channel, I said that it was one of my favorite ways of experiencing Xbox. And honestly, that's just grown. Every time I go to my Xbox now, I'm like, God damn, why is this shit so big, bro? Like, why is this so, like, I feel like sensory overload a little bit. Like, it's just pushing so much in my face. Like, bro, let's back that up. Okay, let's go ahead and make shit easier for me to navigate to. That's crazy, broke boy, what you just wrote in the chat while I just said that shit. That's wild. God damn it. I'm not even gonna say it. All right. But the point is that the handheld is already delivering what it's going to be when you turn on your next gen Xbox. Just is what it is. If you want a sample of that, buy an Xbox handheld or go to your PC, get the full screen experience as well. It transforms it. I mean, again, from everything we've been hearing already, if you have a high-end PC, you are going to go ahead and experience the next gen Xbox right now with that the dashboard they have. And I see Chaos Lounge, he asked about the new Xbox Cloud layout. I did. It's phenomenal. And also the sounds are there. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah, I mean, I've experienced it. I've downloaded it. So yeah. It's a nice little quality of life feature.
Yeah, and it's just something, it has no purpose outside of tricking you into sounding like your Xbox, right? Like it's that signature sound that the Xbox has. Now that signature sound is on your PC and it's on your handheld, and it'll be on the next Xbox.
That new cloud UI. That, to me, that's the UI to rule them all. They need to get.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, the one we have right this second is being evolved. Same basis, though, right? Yeah. So the same foundation, just all the quality of life tweaks that they're learning from. Like, again, this is why this handheld is in the wild now. They want it out there because they want to practice on it, right? They want to learn from it. They want to do everything that they can so that when they do launch their own Xbox and their own handheld, the experience is tight, that it works the way you expected. There's still, listen, 100%, we are still not there, right? This can't be a full replacement because unless you're at your PC, if you go on, like for instance, on my PC, I have like in the upstairs, I have it set up so it goes out to the regular monitor I have, and then it goes out to my big screen monitor, right? So if I want to do something at the desktop, I'll do it. But then if I want to like just play a game and I know that's what I'm gonna do, I'll go onto the other big screen and just play there. But there's still times where something will pop up like, oh, you need to allow something. And well, you don't always have the ability to use a controller. So I have to get up, go back, and use the mouse to click it, right? So it's not 100% there yet. There's still shit that they got to sort out, but they are sorting it out. They are getting there. And the experience as it is right now is just phenomenal. So very, very excited for this to just keep getting better and better. And again, the beauty of being here on Xbox side of things is that we have nothing but excitement ahead of us. We have nothing but things getting better ahead of us. And honestly, with the game output that we have, that we have, and will have, whoo, come on, man. There's no better way to enjoy gaming.
Chaos Lounge said you're looking at what they want to do right now with the Xbox Ally. This is it. This is the test.
This is what they're doing. They're using it as a test for sure.
And 100%. It was a smart way. Don't build your own first, and then work on it. Just work on it this way.
100%, 100%. All right. It says it's going to emphasize cross-play, cross-saves, and cross-purchasing via Xbox Play Anywhere to grow the industry. And guys, you already know, we talked about it last week on the show. Fucking Xbox Play Anywhere is doing nothing but growing and getting better and getting more. One of the biggest games of the year that's dropping next month is going to be Xbox Play Anywhere. That's right. Crimson motherfucking Desert. Goddamn. Come on, man.
And then the fall, and 2 months after that, another big game this year is going to drop on Play Anywhere.
What, Forza?
007.
Oh, 007. Man, you know, I gotta tell you, that game really like fell out of my radar. Like it just dropped off my radar. I don't know if it's gonna end up being good, but like I had really high hopes for it, and then when they showed it to me, it was just like, nah, that ain't it, fam.
It's definitely not a pre-order for me, but I'll wait and see how it goes.
Yeah, that ain't it, fam. Look, I can't play that game of like, oh well, I'll get it and see if I like it. Like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a thing for me. I'm not feeling that idea. So if you don't fucking sell me visually from what I'm seeing, like if you can't show me a trailer that makes me say, holy shit, I need that game, then you're not, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I may see you in the future when you drop into Game Pass, because best believe 007 will be in Game Pass at some point. And with the amount of games that we have, I am in no rush, no need to go buy it. So the day it drops into Game Pass, I'll do the stream. Well, not the day, but that week on Thursday, I'll stream that shit and I'll see if I like it. And that's it. I'm not buying that game. Not because they did anything wrong to anybody else. It's not that it looks like a shit game. It just hasn't hit me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make me say I need this game. So if it doesn't do that, then I'm not gonna play it. And that's just the reality of what it is. Okay. So first party games ported to Steam, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. We know that. Easier developer publishing tools, major updates at GDC 2026. Will I get to see some of that stuff while I'm there? Ooh, I don't know. If I see it, I'll tell you guys. That's gonna be the beauty. So we will see. We will see indeed. All right, polished software experience is critical. Current Ally handhelds highlight Windows issue to fix. Yes, that's 100% true. It needs to get handled for sure. Right now, if you own an Ally X, you're gonna live your best life. It's amazing. The software is amazing, but it can be better. And clearly based off of the new UI we saw, right? You're already kind of seeing that that jump. They're already making some pretty big leaps of how it looks and feels right off the rip. So it's just time. They're just going to keep making it better, which is phenomenal. Epic Game Store, which we talked about last time, and Steam are expected to be a part of the next Xbox multi-store openness alongside Xbox's own store. And again, if you're not familiar with it, understand that that's already now, like already available now in the handheld experience. Again, the handheld is your next gen console. Just the power level is where it is, but it has the MPU, it has everything you need. If you want a taste of next gen, it's the Xbox Ally X, and the software they're using to run it is great. But more importantly, those stores, you go over to your apps and you have them all there lined up for you. Steam, you don't have to go to the web browser to find any of this shit. Steam, Epic Game Store, EA, Ubisoft, the GOG. It's all there waiting for you to just hit the button to download it. You download it, you log in, all your shit that you own anywhere is here. Guess what? You're going to get new games every single week from Epic Game Stores on your Xbox console, as long as you go over there and download it. Every week, you'll get them. Bro, God, this shit is so crazy. It's so crazy. The fact that Epic is so pumped about it too just lets you know like how big of a deal this shit is. Price is uncertain, of course, due to tariffs and costs, OEMs for affordability. Okay, so that is a smart thing too. I'll read it and then I'll go back. But the next Xbox may skew more premium, approximately $1,000, while lower end options may persist via partners. Also, Series S support will be extended. So this is the thing. The actual Xbox is going to be a monster, right? When it comes out, it's going to be the most powerful system for sure, and it's going to be the most powerful system for the foreseeable future, right? They're not going to deliver a weak product. They're going to deliver a monster. This is just what it's going to be, right? That's what's going to happen. But that's going to come at a cost. Okay, they're not going to shortchange it. They're going to deliver a monster, and it's probably going to be a bit of a monster price, right? But that's where OEMs come in. And to be fair, where Xbox can absolutely come in themselves by dropping a Series S upgrade, right? So you have the Series X is going to be this new big boy, and then they can make a smaller version, a less powerful version that'll equal the Series S, right? So they can absolutely do that to give you a variety of prices for sure. But the OEMs are going to come in and save the day because they're the ones who are going to be all over the place. You're going to get more expensive ones because they're going to be trying to push things even crazier. You're going to get cheaper ones because they're going to go ahead and say, now we're making a box that's geared towards the 1080p crowd or the 1440p crowd, right? That's just the reality of what it is. So you're going to get that range of prices that absolutely will exist. And it's going to ultimately create a place where choice prevails. And at the end of the day, God, like, I gotta tell you, but that's almost like needs to be their model, right? Xbox is about choice. Being on the Xbox platform, we're not handcuffed to them. You know what I'm saying? We're choosing to be here. Think about that, right? We choose it because we can go get the games elsewhere if we wanted to, but we choose to be here. That's why the support is so different than on other platforms. People are locked in because of a certain game. Xbox, you're locked in because you want to be on Xbox. The games are everywhere already. You want to be here. And that's a huge, huge thing, man. Choice is the reason. Choice. We're not locked in. We're not made to do anything. We get to choose with our big boy pants what we want to invest in and where we want to invest in it. It takes massive balls to have a storefront and say, hey, we have a storefront, but if you want on our device, you can also use any other storefront. I wonder where else that exists. Oh, I know, on Windows. They have the Windows Store. They don't block out any other store. It's your choice if you want to buy the game on Windows. And you know what? Anytime I have the option, I will always get the game on Windows Store if I have the option, because typically, if it's there, that means it's on Xbox as well. Xbox Play Anywhere. I get both. So why wouldn't I do that? Versus getting it on Steam. And then if I want to play on my Xbox, I got to buy another copy. Or on the next Xbox, you'll have that choice, right? But right now, I go the Windows Store. And they're going to do things like that. They're going to make you want to say, oh shit, it makes more sense for me to get this version. But they're not forcing it. And that, my friends, is choice. And that's a beautiful fucking thing. And the last thing here, which is pretty actually interesting when you think about it. This last point says, echoes the original Xbox vision of Windows in the living room. Surface-like premium ecosystem strategy. Guys, this is the original vision. They finally got there. It took them 25 years. They started with the desire to put a PC in the living room. And 25 years later, they're finally doing that. But this time, it's not for them. When they wanted to put the PC in the living room, it was selfish. They wanted that because they were trying to make it where that was going to be, they didn't want to lose face to Sony, right? They wanted to put PC on the map over there, and it didn't work out, right? That's not what happened. Consoles became a thing. Gaming became a thing for Xbox and Microsoft. Now, putting PC in your living room via the next Xbox, that's for us. Obviously, they get benefits if it succeeds, but the point is that it's at their expense. They're the ones risking it while we get nothing but the benefits. We only reap rewards and benefits from this new way.
I do have a wonder though about this.
Go ahead.
I don't want to say I haven't said anything, and it's probably not going to affect a lot of people, but some people it will. The possibility of an disk drive peripheral for physical games.
I think there will be a disk drive still.
Well, if it's a PC, then you'll be able to buy an external.
Yeah, most PCs don't use disk drives nowadays. So you get a USB connector one. I guess that's a possibility.
I think for the sake of backwards compatibility, I think that they're going to do the same thing. Look, remember, it's going to be a premium device. If they're looking to cut costs, yes. But if they're going to charge you $1,000 anyway, I don't see them not doing it. Very least, it'll be an add-on. But I don't see them saying, hey, everybody who's on the Series X who has old games that they like to play by putting the disc in, sorry, you can't come over to this. You know what I'm saying? That they would be handicapping themselves, right? They would stop a certain group of people from feeling like they could easily move over if they just so happen to be gamers who enjoy playing new shit and their old shit, right?
I've actually bought a lot of, because I've bought a lot of physical lately.
I think we're still in a physical disc tray in the console world.
Even though Xbox doesn't believe in a lot of physical anymore.
No, I mean, look, I don't think it's believe, it's what they see.
Yeah, I think it was 92% Xbox purchases are digital or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, look, for them, it's just like, why even bother? Right? Why even bother? If nobody's going to be there, let the limit. And the other thing is, to be fair, there is a market for those discs, and there is a supplier, right? You got places like Limited Run Games and shit who exist because not every game comes via disc,
Amazon,
right?
I bought a lot of them through Amazon.
I mean, it's true, but the point is that that's the biggest thing. It's all choice. So I don't see Xbox, wanting to not allow people to have the disc. I just don't see that happening. I think maybe there'll be two versions. Maybe you get one with the disc, one without. I don't know. That might be confusing and unnecessary.
Well, Chaos said it too. Just like the PlayStation, you get a disc drive, you can attach it if you want to.
Yeah, you could do it separate. I mean, it just kind of is what it is. But yeah, I mean, listen, that is the update for the next Xbox for Magnus. And I just called it Magnus, even though it's technically not Magnus. That's just the system on the chip. But the next Xbox, I mean, I just look, me personally, I'm here. I know a lot of people are trying to come out and say that, oh, we're not ready for the next gen. Oh, that's cool for you. I am. I've had the console since 2020. It'll be 7 years, by the time the next console comes out. I'm good. I'm ready for the next console. And the thing is that all these things that they're talking about here are all exciting things, right? Everything that I'm looking forward to is because Xbox understands what the gamers want, and they're moving in that direction, and that's the beauty, right? That's is what it is. But I want to hear from you guys. I know we talked about a lot of stuff. I want to just your overall thoughts on this next gen Xbox, everything that we talked about here, anything particular you want to highlight or talk about, or just your overall feelings. But where are you guys with this next gen Xbox? And did anything that we talked about today really kind of stand out and get you excited? Broke Boy, let's start with you, buddy.
So if they can pull it off, hell yeah. But yeah, because it's wondering, like I said, I know it would be nice for them to. I know, like with the original Xbox, you can do the clips or whatever, or you get clips of like the past 30 seconds, past minute or whatever on there. But I would like an option where, because I don't think you can do like a forward recording option.
What do you mean a forward? You could just record. So as you're playing, it's recording.
Yeah, I've never tried to do that before. They say I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, well, see, there's the thing. It only does it for like a minute, but if you have your own hard drive or your own like USB hard drive, then you can record up to an hour at full fidelity. That's how I do a lot of my reviews and stuff.
Yeah, I started doing that a little bit more on the other console, actually recording some gameplay and things like that. So.
Yeah, I mean, I got to tell you that one place that nothing can be denied here is with PlayStation. That's the one place that they absolutely do fucking a great job of. It's literally it records the whole time. So when you play, you can actually go back 30 seconds, a minute, 20 minutes, or you could just go all the way fucking back and save the whole clip if you want.
And I like the fact they also it's one of those. I've never really been a trophy hunter on there, but I did notice when I was playing Terminator 2 on there, every time I pop that trophy, I got a notice of a picture. Hey, we got a picture of that trophy for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think Xbox is going to be doing a lot of this other stuff when it comes to achievements. We already saw in the new, I think it's the new Ally that's like UI that they changed the achievement visuals for it. So, I think it's going to happen.
Like I said, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm going to say if it's what they want it to be and says it's going to work, and it's not $2,000. I'd be willing to go for probably. I'd be willing to go $1,000, maybe $1,200.
I mean, I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, I'm going to buy whatever the fuck it costs, to be honest with you. But, I'd rather it not be. You know what I'm saying?
I'll start charging you by the minute to be on the show. Yeah, that'll do
it. No thanks. No thanks. I would not like it to be a lot of money. That would be great.
Oh no, I don't want it.
I'm thinking between 1,000 and 1,500 is probably where it's gonna hit. But again, the biggest thing for this next gen for me is when it comes to price, they have to absolutely 100% make sure that whatever we pay for this box, that we're getting more value than what that money would get you anywhere else making that box. You understand? So if I'm paying $1,200 for a box, then I want $1,700 worth of a box. You know what I'm saying? Or you get my drift? Like whatever the price is, it has to be a cost savings over any other way to get those specs.
The cost benefit. difference? Is it worth it to buy it, or is it worth it to not buy it?
100%. 100%. So yeah, for me, I completely agree with that.
Of course, we're also talking U.S. dollars too, because Canada's screwed, and New Zealand, and
That they are. All right, Farrell, where are you with this, man? What do you think?
I'm excited about everything that Xbox is doing. I mean, the whole opening up the ecosystem, allowing you to purchase hardware at the power point that you value, and the fact that now we're looking at a world where you have a device that kind of rules them all, and you can play whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, with the suite of devices that Xbox is giving you. And like Steam is kind of on the way there, but they have the whole anti-cheat thing. Like, this is like actually the device that has done it. I know a lot of people have been talking about other devices, but Windows has done it, like, because you can literally play everything. And I have the Xbox LIX, and it's a wonderful experience. Just being able to purchase anything. And the best thing is that it shows that Xbox is truly committed to competing for your dollar by opening themselves up to all these other stores and all these other things and making it Windows based. Because, if Xbox F's you over, you can just kind of make it, being as Windows based, you can make Steam be the thing that pops up as soon as you boot in. It doesn't have to be the Xbox full screen experience. If Xbox for some reason, screws you over and doesn't do you right. But it just shows that Xbox is committed to, making sure they are the best place to experience everything, with the cloud integration, with the Game Pass, and now with the hardware changes that they're making. I mean, I'm with it. I can't wait. I'll be there day one, as long as they're not like charging $2,000 for a machine. But yeah, I'll be there day one.
we were talking about, there is a new Play Anywhere game going out tomorrow, by the way. There's a new Play Anywhere game going out tomorrow, but not on Game Pass. Romeo is a dead man.
Oh. Yeah, I've been hearing not great things about it.
Definitely looked freaky.
Yeah. Well, is it in Game Pass?
No, it's not. That's what I say. It's one of those. Definitely not a buy yet.
That's 100% going to come to Game Pass. So I will definitely wait for that, because I'm not really interested in like that. So, all right, we're going to move on, guys. We have
it's a 72 on Metacritic
from Forza Horizon 6. Guys, I don't know if you guys are as excited as I am for it, but Forza Horizon 6, goddamn, is it going to be amazing?
Already pre-ordered my premium.
Cannot wait for it. It's going to be so fucking fire. It's insane. Okay, it's insane. Literally, I cannot wait. Well, Forza went ahead and did an awesome little post here. And it is 10 incredible new features coming to Forza Horizon 6. That's right. They go ahead and they list 10 new features that are coming to Horizon 6. These are not Horizon 5 features. These are Horizon 6 features. This is what we are looking forward to when we go ahead and partake in the beast of a game that is Horizon 6, as well as they gave us a little bit of a nice scenic little video that they put out of all different landscapes and such. So we'll look at that after, but I do want to go through this here. And I'm going to start with number one. Number one is the world famous Japanese landmarks. Man, fucking beautiful. Says, as you already know, Forza Horizon 6 takes the Horizon Festival to the breathtaking landscapes of Japan. Tokyo City's iconic downtown area is home to iconic landmarks like Shibuya Crossing, Ginkgo Avenue, and Tokyo Tower. You'll also get to drive on roads inspired by the C1 Loop, as well as iconic mountain passes like Mount Haruna and Bandai Azuma. I got to tell you, there's been so many games in Japan, right? Like so many, especially Japanese made games, right? We've had so many, that have come that have just been, great looks into the culture over there. Obviously Yakuza is one of the biggest ones that comes to mind because so many of their games are there, and there's certain like districts that we've seen so much of, and over the years we've seen them make it look better in different games. But this is going to be Horizon's turn, man. And honestly, based off the footage, I've never seen Japan outside, I guess, modern day Japan, right? Obviously, we had Assassin's Creed go to Japan, and I think, honestly, is one of the best looking games that have been released, right? The game is fucking stunning. The environments are insane. When I talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows, AC Shadows. So they gave us a beautiful look at Japan during the feudal times, right? But this is going to be modern day. This is modern day Japan. And honestly, I haven't seen Japan look this beautiful ever in a game. It's just really modern day Japan just looks fucking stunning. So
You
that's
just said
number
it. Sam. I was thinking, is that has there been a present day Japan game like this?
I mean, Yakuza are the most present.
Is it?
Day
Yeah. As far as landmark wise and stuff like that, I think this is pretty much it.
This is gonna
Judgment would be the closest one, probably.
Oh, Yakuza, or no? This is a Yakuza spinoff, right? I don't think I ever played that one. Judgment.
Yeah, that would probably be the closest one. Yeah, Judgment.
Was that in Game Pass?
No, it has not made it to Game Pass yet.
Okay. Well, I will wait for it to do so. Number 2, Alpine snow all year round. So Seasons return to Forza Horizon 6 with more dramatic variation than seen in Mexico. Each season is authentically represented and distinctly different, from the changing visuals of landscapes, crops, foliage, and weather to the unique and subtle soundscapes, ensuring every season carries its own feel, beauty, and personality. What's more, regardless of the current season, you can throw on some snow tires and enjoy snow year-round in Japan's mountainous alpine region. So that's pretty dope. So seasons are happening throughout the world, except in this one place where it's always going to be snowy, which is up in the mountains, right? Which makes sense, right? Which checks out. That's really exciting. I loved the seasons. I still love what was it? Was it the Mexico one or the one before it? I think it was Britain. The one that was in the UK.
That was 4.
That was 4. Yeah, that one. That one was really good. The season.
I actually prefer that one to 5.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. The way they did the seasons there, it was really, really well done.
And if they're doing that better,
exactly. Just taking it to the next level, man. That's what's up. Number 3 got Master the Obstacle Course Run. Man, every time I see a picture, it's like, fuck, that's dope. Horizon Rush is a new event type the Horizon Festival is introducing to Japan. These events invite you to show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, featuring exciting locations such as Tokyo City Docks. With the return of wristbands in Forza Horizon 6, you will need to unlock and complete each Horizon Rush event to level up and progress closer towards becoming a Horizon legend. That's really dope. And it does give you some more, gameplay during the game to actually want to increase your rank, right? Level up and be able to do something new. The one thing about this, man, is that even if you log into Forza Horizon 5 right now, there's so much to do. It's not like you just, I did all the races, we're done. No, stuff is always coming up. There's always more that they're bringing to it. Really, really looking forward to how this works out in Horizon 6 for sure. Number 4, meetups for every car enthusiast. I'm not gonna lie, this one gets me a little excited because I know that I don't know if they're gonna talk about it in this particular part right here, but I know when we saw the reveal, they talked about having car meetups that are just happening like naturally and not like, oh, go here, wait till a certain amount of people come and then then it becomes one. Supposedly it's just like ongoing. So I'm excited for that because I don't like being on other people's time. But if I want to go over there, just check out some new cars or check out what other people have and shoot the shit, that'll be cool. It says Japan has a bunch of locations for you and your friends to meet up at. These include time attack circuits, car meets, and drag meets, and all of them are integrated into the shared open world. This means that you can drive past any of these meetups, see real live players, and join them instantly without any loading screens to slow you down. So see, that's my shit right there. This means that you can drive past any of these meetups, see real live players, and join them instantly without any loading screens to slow you down. That's so sick. Like that's going to be a big deal. I think that's going to be, I don't think I'm like alone in that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be like being able to just be like, oh shit, look at that dope. Like imagine driving behind you to see like a bunch of dope ass Ferraris or some shit all lined up and looking cool. People have all their paint that they've done to the liveries or whatever. And you could just pull up and check them out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's sick. That's cool. People could be standing there just talking. You don't have to load into another screen. That's fire. I think that's a big deal. All right. He continues. It says, time attack circuits are brand new to Forza Horizon 6 with multiple tracks located across Japan. Your goal is simple. Drive through the gantry and set your fastest lap time. You can arrive in any car you like, and you'll earn credits and XP for each lap you complete. Sick. Again, choice, man. Choice is the thing, bro. Like, don't make it so that, oh, you don't have the right car. Go do this, or you can't partake. Because if I'm feeling the car, sometimes I just want to be in that car. You know what I'm saying? Just want to get in there and just fucking play and not worry about which car I have. So I'm pumped for that. Car meets are places where you can show off your cars and characters. Oh, so you're going to be able to get out of the cars. That's sick. Download tunes and liveries and even buy a copy of the incredible cars that you see. That's even doper. I don't know how many times you guys experienced it, but I'd be playing, like I would be in a game driving somewhere and see a dope ass car. Like, yo, that shit looks so cool. And to be fair, I don't know if you were to like to follow that person, if you can like buy a copy of their car. In Horizon 5, I don't know how that works, but I know for sure I was like, yo, that shit looks dope. That shit looks dope. I would love to have it. Now you can go into this car meet and it's almost like be like a car shopping experience for you if you want, where you can go there, see what looks cool, and fucking buy it if you got the money. Come on, man. Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm going to expound a bit on this one. I got somebody else talking about it on Boom Show. I can't remember who it was. I wanted to give him credit. What I would really like to see: slip races. Race for the cars.
Oh, pink slip races.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be cool. That would be cool. I don't know why. I don't see why they couldn't do it if they want to. The only reason, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they don't want to have that type of foster that type of community.
First time somebody loses an expensive car to go nuts.
Yeah, people
or somebody finds a way to cheat the system, and
yeah, can you imagine racing and they cheat and you lose your car, and there's nothing you can do about it? Like that would be.
You're driving a Lamborghini and get beat by a Beetle.
Yeah, some crazy shit. Some crazy.
Well,
shit.
don't race it. Don't race for pinks on a car that's not worth you winning.
Yeah,
but, I mean, I'm sure somebody would do it, but
goes both ways. Yeah, that I can see why they don't have it, because it's so community focused. I don't think they're trying to get that type of community being built where you got people pissed off and turning off the game. They don't want to play the game no more. Like they don't want that. So maybe it's something in the future they do is possible, but maybe they just make a separate mode for it or some shit. I don't know. Maybe they put up the car. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they could do a race for this car situation. You got two people driving. Whoever wins is going to win the car that Forza gives you, right? That might be a cool alternative.
Something similar, something like that.
Yeah, it
Or-
might be a way.
Or at least you win, you get the option to buy it. Like I say, but you already share the car, so it doesn't really matter. You win,
Yeah,
you get the option to buy the car, but you can already do that.
Agreed. And then they have here drag meets are shared open world drag races around Japan with 12 car slots at each. Just get to the starting line, position the car, wait for the lights, and go. Which again, these are all like cool fucking things where if you're just driving in the world, sometimes I just drive. Like, if the beauty about Forza is when I'm in the Forza mindset, like the Horizon mindset, every time I play, I don't necessarily play to go do races or to go do specific things. Sometimes I just play to drive around. And the thing is that driving in this game, you still actually go ahead and get benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still progress as you play, right?
A scenic drive through
So-
Japan.
Exactly, right? So sometimes I just want to drive and only go ahead and have a good time with it. But if I'm driving and then I come across a spot where there's a bunch of people lined up and they're about to drag race, fuck yeah, I might just stop over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't go outside of an event that the game is hosting that I kind of have to do it if I quote unquote want to beat it or progress. I wouldn't just go to a drag race and pick it. But if I was driving and I just saw a bunch of cool cars lined up, I'm like, oh shit, there's a slot. Let me hop in it. Why not? It'll be fun. I love that shit. Just it's choice and shit that just feels like it's just happening, right? Like it just happens in front of you, not like it's premeditated. I love that idea. Number 5, build your life in Japan. Says in Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape the world as you make a life for yourself in Japan. These include customizable garages, where you can freely decorate the entire space and create a showroom for your automotive collection. And the estate, where you can build and decorate directly in the open world. You can also invite your friends to visit. You can even download garage layouts that have been shared by the community. That's going to be really cool, man. Not for nothing, but like, I'm really excited to see how this actually plays out. One of my favorite things that I used to do in Project Gotham Racing. I don't know why I just blanked out. I think it was the third one that had that huge garage. You remember that? It had that huge garage where you were able to go ahead and put your cars in different spots. That's where Geometry Wars was. Remember, it was like in the back. There was an arcade cabinet for Geometry Wars, but you could place your cars around, open the doors, and do shit. And I literally would just walk around and like show Doodle and the kids and stuff, like check out the car. You know, like really it was Doodle at the time. They were small, but still I wanted to show it off, right? Like, it's just so cool to do it. You know what I'm saying? It just looks so dope, man. Looks so dope. So kind of being able to do that again is awesome. Like, that idea of bringing that back, very, very sick. I love that. Very, very pumped that they really seem to be going all out for this. The estate too, that's crazy to kind of like build your own spot completely. It's different if you got your garage and you're just decorating. This is literally like building out your idea of a garage. That's fire.
And Forza
And sharing is cool too.
Like I said, I've played a lot of Forza, but I've never got in depth. I'm like using money when I get in. I really don't. The racing and stuff is a byproduct. I just like driving around. Dude,
Yep.
I know they've got the house and stuff, but I don't think. Have you ever been able to customize?
No. You just pulled, like, it was just a garage.
Like I say, exactly. I mean, I had a house I just pulled up to, but like I said, as far as actual customization, going inside and stuff, I don't remember ever seeing any of that.
Yeah, it's a it actually is going to be a huge upgrade. It's going to be a huge upgrade. I'm very excited for that. I love collecting houses. So, you know, it's like this. Yeah. It's like since I've been doing since I was a kid, back in when Twisted Metal came out. I don't know if you guys fucked with it back in the day on PlayStation, but there was a board, and I forget it completely, but there was a board that there was like houses with little driveways, and they were all like lined up. But you would like fight around the neighborhood or whatever. But there was little houses, and I remember playing with like my cousins and shit, and we would like pretend that there's our houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is my crib right here. I'm gonna go here. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, all right, let's go drive. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And then we'll come back to the houses after and chill. It's crazy because like this shit that I dreamt of being able to do in a game that are here, right? We've had many versions of it, but now we're just getting it even better and better. Like this is dope. Remember that game? It just came out not too long ago, kind of faded away. Test Drive, Solar Crown or whatever the fuck. It was like a driving game, but it was supposed to be more simulating, life, a social life simulator, whatever. We're kind of inching our way more and more to a day where Horizon can be a game that has all these races, but also allows for a single player story component where you can do all that, similar to like even like Driver. Remember Driver?
Yeah.
Driver was fucking fire. I loved
Driver. That was like
Driver.
an old PlayStation game, right?
Yeah, I fucking loved it, bro. That game, one of my favorite things to do back then, because I loved when things felt real, right? Like I've been on that boat for a long time. And in Driver, first of all, the driving felt really real because I didn't, it was very big and heavy. But one of the other things was like if you went to a light and you held the emergency brake or you held your brake, and I forget if you hold triangle or some shit and press the direction, you could turn on the blinker. So you would be able to put your blinker light on when you were going to turn if you wanted to. And I used to do that shit all the time. I would stop at the light, put my blinker on, and fucking go. Like I feel like Horizon is working its way, especially with Fable coming out. Now remember, they made a lot of changes to the engine to support a narrative-driven game. Well, could it be that sometime in the future, maybe for next gen, maybe Horizon becomes a game that brings more of that single player narrative in there where they can do more and make it more of using the world as a base, but create a story around it that you can be a driver or a hitman or whatever the hell you want to do. Anything that requires driving, but you can kind of do that. Maybe get out the car and walk around. Like there's definitely viability there. There's a chance that could happen sometime in the future. And honestly, I would love for that to happen. Like take the ultimate playground in racing and just put it into a game that also allows you to have some type of story. That would be fire for me. And I know there's like a Horizon story, but I mean like a actual like story that's not revolved around that. But I guess then it wouldn't be Forza Horizon, right? Maybe I don't know. Maybe they'll go off. Maybe they're going to be the ones to challenge a Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they are going to be the ones to use the racing or the driving backbone of the world, take the Fable narrative aspect, put it together and give us an open world, racing driving game with actual story and all that other shit. It can happen, man. It can happen. All right. And then it says, we know you love to collaborate. So in Forza Horizon 6, we're bringing multiplayer building to Event Lab. Customizable garages and the estate will only support solo building. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends, up to 12 total, can build anything you can imagine in the open world of Japan together. Hold the fuck on. Are they saying that you could just build shit in the world and it'll stay there? Or is it only when you go into that event, then all of a sudden all the shit they built would be in that world?
No, there's like a designated area where you're allowed to create. That's like outside of like the main. There's like a creation area.
Well, I think that's the estate.
Yeah.
That's the estate where you have a designated area and you can do whatever you want. But the Event Lab, it says build anything you can imagine in the open world of Japan. I don't know. Maybe I feel you, man. I don't know what's going on with it, but anytime I move away from this screen to go read an article or some shit, it freezes me. I don't know why. But it's just kind of
Oh, maybe it's like maybe it's like kind of like a 12-player personal server that you guys can like kind of build out your own areas in.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah,
it's possible. I mean, it's really sky's the limit. Mac22 says, CMoney, so you want to make Forza into an RPG? Yeah, but a racing RPG, like a driving RPG, an RPG with cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that's what I'm looking for. I want like that. Give me that live in fantasy world. All right. I don't care how you gotta do it, but I want to be able to drive. I want Grand Theft Auto, but your version. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be the crazy killing. It could be more story driven. I don't care. Whatever it is. They're the game maker guys. All right. I'm just shooting ideas of how I would
the
like
man
it to
with the
go.
dream.
The wish list.
That's it. That's all. All right. Number 6. Discover rare aftermarket cars. That's going to be sick. I think this is like a play on or an expansion of the barn system that they had, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's going to be really, really dope.
I think I still got some cars. I think I still got some cars in my barn that I never actually picked up.
Oh, really? Oh, man, I love that shit. You know what I also like about Forza? Since I just turned it on for like a couple days ago. And I love when you get the spin wheels, you know what I'm saying? When you go in there and they just give you a bunch of money.
Super spins.
But what's also cool is that if you get a car that you already have in your garage, you can either keep it, sell it to the game, and they'll give you money for it, or you can gift it to a new player who plays the game. That's also pretty cool. I do like that as well. That's a cool thing that they do. So it just ties into all the little things that they allow you to do. But this here says, parked around the game world are aftermarket cars, which you can test drive or add to your collection. These cars are often offered at a discount, and they include some extremely rare and unique models to show off in your garage. That's pretty dope. The only thing I hope is that they make it random. Like random locations, because if they don't make it random locations, I'll be very tempted to just go and look for the guide and find all the cars. So I would definitely like that. But this is dope. Another thing to find. I used to fucking hunt down those goddamn barns. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm mixing up games, but I think in the Mexico one, 5, you can was that one that you could take a drone and fly around, so you could leave your car parked and then fly with a drone?
Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I can't remember off the top of my head either.
Yeah, I used to do that shit all the time. I just park and just fucking take the drone and fucking go and just see if I can find, especially if you make it to the area, like where they're saying, oh, the barn is somewhere around here. Just fucking park, pop that drone and fly. So I could see myself just kind of
I just looked it up. I just looked it up. It is 5.
It was?
Yeah. So I don't know if they'll do it. I don't know if they'll do it this time, but I remember it was I think it was 4. I'm not sure if 5 did it or not. They sold you the cheat map where they told you where all the barns were.
Oh, yep. 100%. All right, so we have number 7 here. Better racing with car proximity radar. So says Forza Horizon 6 introduces car proximity radar as a new option that, when enabled, provides additional awareness while racing. This proximity radar helps identify cars in your blind spots, making it easier to avoid unintentional collisions and keep the racing clean, especially when using cockpit, hood, or bumper cameras. That's actually a big deal if you don't like to just crash into everybody all the time. because especially when you're in a cockpit view, which is one of my favorite. I love seeing the steering wheel. I love feeling like I'm in the car. Another one of my favorites is the bumper camera. Like I love to be no, not the bumper, the hood, where I see a little bit of the front, you know what I'm saying? Like just the front hood of it, and then the road. One of my favorite, those are some of my favorite ways to play. And being able to have that kind of proximity sensor would be phenomenal. So you kind of like, oh shit, somebody's coming up here, especially if you have headphones on or a headset on, you get a kind of idea where people are coming from. That's fucking dope. I love that. Number 8, updated car and environment sounds. Man, that's such a stunning picture, bro. Jesus.
Obviously, they're gonna have a photo mode.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to for sure. Cars in Forza Horizon 6 sound better than ever with new recordings, remastered audio, and upgraded modular systems, including turbo and backfires. The driving experience is enhanced with more detailed surface interaction and improved cockpit impulse responses. This is all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world. That almost sounds like ray trace audio. Does that not? I feel like it's in that vein. It says we're also introducing Triton Acoustics, which is an object-based spatial reverb system. It simulates real-world acoustics by generating reverb signals from the virtual positions of objects within the game. To complement the visual contrast throughout the environment, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience. What is that? Sorry. Are you shitting me?
Sounds like a freaking old laser jet printer.
Yeah, my old fucking printer over here.
7 days.
Man is printing a fucking Spanish paper on my printer. The fuck? That's wild.
It's the new age ring. 7 days on your printer.
Right? Jesus. That's crazy. Okay, so this here is really crazy, actually. Yeah, to complement the visual contrast throughout the environment, we captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience. That's wild. I'm really excited for that, man. If you got a good pair of headsets, this is gonna be such a treat for your ears. You know what I'm saying? To be able to hear all this, the world as it should be. I mean, that's one of the big benefits, right? When you put on a headset, you can really transport you to where you are. And I'm glad that they didn't just go ahead and focus only on how good the game looks. The sound is equally important, man. Especially in a racing game, man. You want to feel that shit, right? You want to feel the sound. You want to hear the turbo. You want to hear the backfires, like it says. Like those are so important. So I'm feeling that big time. Hold on, let me just get this out there. But yeah, good on them. Good on them for not just making the obvious with visuals, but also with the sound. Number 9, new cars, new customization options. You can already tell they're going to be doing some crazy stuff with body kits. They're going to look great. Forza Horizon 6 introduces updated Forza Aero and the very much requested ability to paint liveries on windows. That's going to be fire too, bro. Oh my God. They're going to see such creative shit, man. It's insane. In addition, oh man, yo, you already know 100% the people are going to make Lightning McQueen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Cars character. Now you got to draw. They're going to have a whole range of cars that are out of the movie Cars. Draw those big ass eyes on the fucking windshield and call it a day. That's going to be fire. All right. So says, what's more, cars. Oh, no, I'm sorry. In addition, we have also added new rims, and you can now install different rims on the front and rear of your car, front and rear of your cars. What's more, cars are now also affected by the world around them. New cosmetic tire wear means each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. So it says new cosmetic tire wear. So is that just meaning that it's not
You'll get to see
not
it. It sounds
actually gonna
like.
fuck you up, but you can see it.
Well,
That's dope. I don't want to be fucking struck
They'd
up.
have to have places where you can buy new tires if they actually wear it out.
True.
That means you're gonna be taking
Again,
Doodle's car to the shop to get new tires when the wire starts sticking out.
There's
Oh
going
my
to be a Jiffy Lube on the corners.
Jiffy Lube down the street. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, wait, my check engine light's on. What do I do?
That's where you start. That's some Forza Motorsport shit. I don't think they're gonna want to go that far, but you're right. And then number 10, somebody like me is really gonna appreciate this, considering that I do love to play so much in the cockpit view. Enhanced steering wheel animations. Cars in Forza Horizon 6 feature updated steering animations with up to 540 degrees of wheel rotation, enjoying the immersion when using cockpit camera as you explore Japan. That is gonna be sick. That's gonna be dope. Legit. That's gonna look fantastic. I cannot wait. Now, I know we said 10, but there was, in fact, a bonus feature, which is play Forza Horizon 6 on all your Xbox devices. Forza Horizon 6 is an Xbox Play Anywhere game. If you buy the digital version on an Xbox Series X and S console or through the Microsoft Store on a Windows PC, not including Steam. Look at how they did that. This is where the competition comes in, guys. All right. This is the competition. Hey, not if you buy the Steam version, bitch. Only if you get the Windows Store version, you get it on Xbox, you get it on cloud, you get it everywhere. You can play it on both and carry over your save profile and DLC entitlements without needing to repurchase them. That's such a dope feature, man. I'm so glad that they've just embraced that, and it's everywhere. It says Xbox Play Anywhere also includes support for PC handheld devices with Windows 11, such as the Xbox ROG Ally X and Ally and Ally X. Discover Japan anywhere at any time and experience the game on your favorite PC handheld devices. Forza Horizon 6 also supports cross-play, cross-save between Xbox on PC, PlayStation 5, and Steam, ensuring your progress towards becoming a Horizon legend remains intact wherever you play.
I'm sorry, this is a duh moment for me. It's an Xbox game, wouldn't it be Play Anywhere?
Of course, but they want to promote it. It's not
Yeah,
that they're
I understand. That's me. Okay.
yeah. For us, we knew it was going to happen, but obviously for the other people who don't, it's a big deal. Also, you got to remember, they have to go now and give people reasons to buy it on Xbox and on the Windows Store. So they want to have those.
They want to promote it. Plus, we're the Xbox guys. We know that the casuals may not.
Exactly. Now remember, this game is coming everywhere. It's also coming to PlayStation 5, but it's not coming to PlayStation 5 day one. And I gotta tell you that this is not the game that I would want to wait for it to come out. You know what I'm saying? This is.
I think I'm actually going to break down and buy me a steering wheel. I think.
You're gonna buy what? A steering wheel?
Steering wheel.
Yeah, that's dope. I have a steering wheel that I never, ever use. I used to use it, but it's just not practical. It sticks out a lot. It takes up a lot of space. Unless I got that
my PC keyboard tray actually comes out a good way, so I can mount it right here and just go.
That's dope. Yeah, man. But guys, that is the update, man. That's a great way to just kind of have just like an info dump of everything that's new. So if you're wondering why am I going to go from 5 to 6, well, that's the reason why. And while I have you guys talk about it, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up here. This and bam. All right. So this guy's, I'm gonna restart it, but they just Forza Horizon 6 just came out and put some footage of the open world. Oh god damn, is it beautiful? It is so lovely. It's crazy how beautiful it is. But yeah, man, Forza Horizon 6 is gonna be a monster, right? It's gonna be a monster. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Again, one of the most beautiful games to release this year is going to be Forza Horizon 6. What are your hype levels, broke boy? I don't know if you're a racing fan. I know you kind of said that you normally just drive around and not, you're not too into it, but
I've already pre-ordered the preview. So
you already pre-ordered the big dog.
Yep, and not the Game Pass version, the upgrade.
The actual one. Okay.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not a fan. Like I said, of course, you always get the PS guys. We don't need a racing game. We got GT. This is not GT. This is something completely different.
100% agreed.
But yeah, I can't wait to drift race the streets. I'm not good at it, but I can't wait to attempt to drift race the streets of Tokyo.
Nice. Anything that they announced here that we talked about that stood out to you or got you more excited?
The building modes definitely look interesting. It's one of those things I might do it, I might not, but it looks like it will be an interesting thing to be able to customize everything. Because like I say, go inside your garage, see your cars and stuff. Because right now you just get basically your display where you just scroll through them all, so you actually get to see like, okay, I have 7 favorite cars. They're all on display. Those are the ones I want.
Yeah. I wonder how they're going to implement it in the game. I really hope it's it's something where they kind of almost force your hand, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of make you do it a little bit and then allow you to decide if you want to go deeper or further with it. But I hope it's something that they kind of force the introduction. You know what I'm saying?
And the meetups will definitely be interesting just to see how other people create their characters / cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Agreed. 100%.
And you can I'm excited for the game. I didn't pre-order the entire game. I pre-ordered the Game Pass, Ultimate Pack. But only reason I did that is because they give you the game for free when the license runs out, as long as you purchase some DLC. So I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So they've done it with the previous ones.
I forgot about that. I may have to cancel that due to the upgrade.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean the upgrade is
it's the price of the game almost. So it's almost the price of the game.
Yeah, it's like $60.
You're getting everything.
Yeah.
You're getting everything.
And the early access.
Yep.
Thanks.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I loved, riding through Mexico, and it's gonna be crazy riding through Japan with the cherry blossoms and Mount Fuji, and I think they even let you get a little bit of downtown Tokyo, right? So
it's gonna be there for sure.
And then if they do like the collab with Gundam that people were talking about, that's gonna be pretty fun. Like if you can like have like some Gundam style modded cars, that'd be crazy. Oh, you're muted if you're trying to talk. Boy.
Racing through the streets of Tokyo being chased by Godzilla.
Yeah. Oh, they might do like a they're really close with Sega. Might get a little Yakuza collaboration.
That would be wild.
Yeah, like running drugs or something.
There's so many possibilities. Well, they could have done that
now that they're going to be letting you out the car and showing off your players, right? Like your character. That's what they said, right? That leaves a lot open now for like, I'm down to get some skins. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to get some skins. Give me Master Chief. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy a Master Chief if I can drive as him. Can you imagine driving? You see his gloves, you know what I'm saying, on the steering wheel?
Yeah.
And then you get out on the show and you're just Master Chief.
Couldn't you also And I'm pretty sure you say they've done collabs before. I think you can get like the Warthog in the other games too.
The Warhog was in the other game for sure. I would love a Warhog again. Let's bring
You're
that
saving
shit
money
back.
because you're not buying COD skins anymore.
Oh, that's their loss, man. I'll spend it. Bought
I looked. I've only actually bought
skins.
3 COD Black Ops 7 bundles, and one of them was the code pack I get every year because that's the one they do for charity.
Yeah, they didn't even get that for me, but yeah, it'd be what it'd be. It just lets me buy in other places with no problem. So, I do have a steering wheels, Ryuar. I see you. I don't fuck with it. It just takes up so much space. I did back in the day. I have that the Logitech G900 or whatever it is. I don't know, some shit. With the pedals and all that stuff. It's dope, but too bulky. I would have to have like a dedicated space for it, and I don't. So not right now, at least. But yeah, this is it, man. This was the Forza fucking update. It's so dope. I love it. Very, very excited for this game, and we don't have to wait too long. It is in fact dropping in May. Was it May 19th? But the 15th is early access.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yes,
It's coming, bro. It's coming. We're gonna have all the Forza goodies, and really, I mean, as much as Xbox has some other stuff going on, it's really gonna be like the first big salvo of the year, right? Like that's gonna be the first, like, here you go, bitches. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, the actual Xbox one, yes.
Exactly. So yeah, listen, I'm excited for it. At the end of the day, this is going to be a phenomenal experience. And it's going to be all one that we're all going to be sharing. And at the same time, everybody's going to be pumped because most of us got Game Pass in here, and most of us are going to be there day one, whether it's our jam or not. That's the beauty, right? Even if you're not like a car guy, you still say, fuck it. I got to try Horizon 6, right? I got to try it.
I don't remember who said it in the chat, but Thursday night game night convoy.
Oh yeah, I mean, for sure, that would be dope. Actually, that would be really dope.
Somebody in the chat
but
said,
yeah. I mean, we'll definitely be there for sure. Like that's a no brainer. It's gonna be fucking dope as shit. So, all right. So let me get the next chapter up. All right, got that here. Let me go ahead and get my chapter there. All right, so obviously there's been massive amount of hype for the new Xbox, right? The new Xbox is around the corner. People are pumped. And if you remember, some of the earliest leaks were for the Xbox and the PlayStation 6, right? So the new Xbox and PlayStation 6. Well, at the time, it was pretty well documented that the PlayStation 6 was not looking to have a super powerful console because price-wise, it was trying to stay competitive as far as like with the older pricing of consoles, right? Like they wanted to stay in that slightly lower spectrum of pricing. But supposedly now they've apparently changed their mind. Some will say that Moore's law is dead, has now gone from saying it was going to be the weaker based off of documents that he received to now. I don't know if I don't think he says it's going to be stronger, but now he believes it's going to be strong.
I see he went back and credited Moore's Law for the video because he got called out.
Yeah, he put up Nib went and put up a post supposedly that Moore's Law kind of caught him on, like, say, hey, you got to fucking source me.
If you're gonna at least copy my post, give me credit for it.
Exactly. Exactly. So Nib went ahead and he went ahead and like summarized the video. So he says, here's all we know about the rumored PlayStation 6 specs from Kepler and MLID and how they compare to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro. In my last tweet, I did not link to Moore's Law's Dead video, which I should have. So he says here, PlayStation 6 is going to be 8x Zen 6C and 2x Zen 6 OS. Then you're going to have GPU is going to be 54 CU RDNA 5 units. 34 to 40 FP32 T flops. What the fuck does that even mean? 34 to 40 floating point 30. I don't know. 32 T flops.
That's the teraflop thing.
Okay, but that's so like 34 to 40. Okay. 34 to 40 teraflops is what it is. 30 gigabyte GDDR7, 640 gigabytes per second, and the Amethyst custom AI ray tracing hardware. Now, to compare that to the PS5 and the PS5 Pro, the CPU is going from the Zen 2 to the Zen 6. The GPU on the PlayStation 5 is 36 CUs. That's crazy. The GPU on the PS5 Pro is 60 CUs. GPU on the PS6 is 54. So this is more of the Mike Cerny. Well, remember that it might be less, but they're more efficient or whatever. So you're actually getting more. I love how they're selling the idea that getting less is more. Motherfucker, just give me more. Even if it was 60 fucking 2 CUs, just fucking boost it up. Like, that's crazy. 16.7 to 34, it's basically only roughly about double the power. I hope that that's not the scale that we're at. For me, I really hope that we're talking much a bigger jump than that in general. Obviously, PlayStation seems like they're only doubling it. I really hope that that Xbox is going to be doing, more than doubling it. I guess when you go from the PlayStation 5 at 10.3 T flops, it's almost 3 to 4 times there. So I guess that's fine. But like, if you're a PlayStation 5 Pro owner, it's only about twice the power, which is not exciting for me. So I'm hoping that, I weren't the rumors that Xbox was gonna be like 60 teraflops or 50 something or some shit like that.
Yeah, in that area, I think.
Something like that, or maybe
I think the PS6 was a little higher because I remember the PS fanboys talking about how it's going to crush the next Xbox.
You said what? What'd you just say?
Like I said, I think it's a little higher than the Xbox was rumored specs was, because I remember a lot of PS fanboys were talking about how much it's going to destroy the Xbox.
No, that was some other bullshit. That wasn't the real leak. Once the real leak happened, all of a sudden it all went to shit. He started saying that it was going to be super powerful. Then he backtracked to make
because he found out it was he backtracked because he found out it was the Xbox, not the PlayStation. Yeah, that was the Xbox, not the PlayStation.
Exactly. So Xbox is still making the beast here, like, to be clear. And the fact that, like, understand this, guys, and this is the shit that really is the problem. And I guess even if so-called this is more powerful than maybe they were thinking, it's still, to be clear, the weaker box. And this is not happening next year or the year after that or the year after that. Most likely, you're not going to see the PlayStation 6 till 2030 based off what we've been hearing. So what sounds big today is not going to be big tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, this box, the PlayStation 6 is going to have to go up against a new Xbox OEM. I'm almost certain that an OEM will drop their Xbox the year that the PlayStation 6 comes out, for sure. And they'll make sure that it's more powerful. Because again, the system on the chip itself is one thing, but then having access to, more RAM or more power, that's all going to be on them. That's all going to be on the OEM. So the original Xbox that Xbox makes, the new next gen Xbox console, is going to be more powerful in 2026 than this is in 2030. But even then, new OEMs will come out and make it even worse for PlayStation. There's really going to be zero reason to own a PlayStation. Like zero fucking reason. Not even like there's nothing. Even if they never bring another PlayStation game elsewhere, they're too few and too honestly not that impressive to even care. So that's crazy. That's crazy what it is. All right. So we know the teraflops are 34 to 40 for PlayStation 6, 10.3 for the PS5, 16.7 for the Pro. And then you got 30 gigabytes GDDR7 for the PS6. The PS5 has 16 gigabytes, and so does the PlayStation 5 Pro. PlayStation 5 has the custom IO. Pro has the RDNA 4 RT hardware. Hold on. Did this motherfucker really put that the PlayStation 5 Pro has RDNA 4 ray tracing hardware in there? Is that a real thing? That they have PlayStation 4? I'm sorry, RDNA 4 in the Pro? Even though it's just ray tracing hardware?
Actually, I don't know how they do the energies of those things.
That sounds random as fuck to me. I never heard that. Shout out to Trey Bone in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for being a member for fucking 13 months, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that support, bro. Yeah, that sounds fucking weird. That sounds weird. Well, either way, as you can see, this is not impressive. This is not impressive to me. Like, this doesn't saying, oh my God, what a big jump, especially because the Pro is 16.7. Like, this should have been at least fucking 50 teraflops to even be exciting at this point.
That's also a strange memory size, 30 gigabyte. Why not 32?
Yeah, why not 32? It's stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. But
that's going to be cheaper than the PS5. That's going to be cheaper.
It'll be cheaper for sure. And then he made some notes, I guess, which is part of what MLID did, saying it's reported 2 of PlayStation 6 CUs and 1 of the CPU cores could be disabled, though it hasn't been confirmed yet. So even though it says 8 and 2, it's really 6 and 1, which would be, oh, I'm sorry, no, CUs. So instead of 36 CUs, I'm sorry, instead of 54 CUs, it'll be 52 CUs. Isn't that what the Series X has right now? Like 52 CUs or some shit, 50 something CUs.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'd have to Google it.
I think so. I think it does. And then one of the CPU cores would be disabled, though it hasn't been confirmed yet. And then overall leaks put PlayStation 52, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. Overall leaks put PlayStation 6 at 2.5 to 3 times more raster performance than the PS5. PS5 Pro is 45% more. That's fucked. That is fucked, dude. 45% more than a Pro, and that's your next gen console that's supposed to last another fucking God knows how long.
And there it is, a 5090.
That's trash. And then 6 to 12 times more ray tracing performance, vastly superior AI and upscaling tech, plus roughly double the RAM. Similar amount to a 5090, but much slower. So then it really has nothing to do with a 5090, right? Right? Like,
yeah.
Come on. Come on, man. I don't know. That's some doo-doo. This is not exciting. That's why I didn't make it like the headline or whatever of the show. It's really like a nothing burger, right? It's like, okay, cool. Like literally 45% than where you are right now is bonkers. Like such a waste of the idea of a generation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why even bother releasing this shit? You know what I'm saying? I think we just fucking go full in with the fucking there's no hashtag no PlayStation 6, bro. Get rid of it. Why? Why? This is what you're bringing? This is the excitement?
This is at minimum 2 to 4 years out. You don't think this will change before then?
That's what
if it's even true.
No, it won't change. They're not gonna. They're hoping this gets cheaper in 2 to 4 years. Like that's the point. That's why this is such trash. Because by the time this shit comes out, it'll already be fucking 4 years older than the Xbox or 3 years older, whatever, than the Xbox new gen console, which is gonna be more powerful than this one. That's 3 years later. And in 3 years, OEMs would have taken over and fucking launched their own shit. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Why even show up? Why even show up, bro? Your shit is trash. It's not, that's not exciting. That's not exciting. And we know this. Let me tell you the other reason why this is not exciting. What the fuck's the point of the power? Why? For them to make Horizon Hunter the Gathering? That's what you need the more power for? Or hold on. Maybe it's because they're gonna make a Ghost of Yotei Part 2. And that's the base.
Come on, CMoney. You know they could claim this. GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6.
GTA 6 fucking 3 years from now, we'll be almost at GTA 7, bro.
Right.
We'll be talking about Red Dead 3.
No.
Yeah, you're
Red Dead 3. Red Dead 3 we'll be talking about. It'll be almost there.
13 years from GTA 5 to GTA 6, and now 3 to GTA 7.
Yeah, no. Red Dead, though. Red Dead.
In 2 years, you'll get your first new version of GTA 6, and then 4 years, you'll get the next version of that.
Exactly. But yes, that is that's the thing. It's really, I mean, let me stop talking shit because I'm talking shit. What do you guys think? Farrell, Broke Boy, does this impress you? Does this make you say, oh shit, PlayStation 6 is gonna be on some crazy shit? Are you talking or are you muted? Or
yeah, I can say I've got the YouTube stream up as well, so I can do the ads for the chats and everything. And then I've got this stream up too, and I'm having a habit of actually unmuting the YouTube stream other than this one.
Gotcha.
So far out, honestly, I don't care. Not right now.
Let's fast forward time. This shit is coming next year with the Xbox. I mean, does it even excite you? Even though we know it's not coming next year.
It depends. It depends on what they have scheduled to come out. Hopefully by the time this thing comes out, they'll be over their live service craze and they'll actually go back to making the actual games.
Over it, bro. By the time this come out, they're gonna be over their single player craze, bro.
I said maybe.
There's zero chance that the multiplayer is going away. That's the hill they're gonna die on. They're going to die on that hill. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. There's no.
Right now, like I say, it all depends. Like I say, if the next Xbox is what they say it is, don't need it.
I mean, that's the truth.
But that's one of those things. That's what I say now. And when it comes out, I'll be like, huh. I don't want to be labeled an Xbox.
It's all right. That's a badge to wear proudly. Farrell, what do you think, man? Is this a sign that PlayStation 6 might not even need to come out, bro? Like, if you're gonna be that late to the party, why even show up?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying last week. Is that if you're planning on coming out in like 2030, it's gonna be hard to justify what you're gonna release when this Xbox is gonna do everything. And they're just like in between a rock and a tough place, like because like if they go Linux based, they got to deal with the whole anti-cheat thing, and they're gonna have to get people used to operating within Linux. And also the biggest issue is that they're gonna have is third-party app support day one. That's going to be a big edge for Xbox. They're going to have all the third-party app support day one. They may not have all the widgets, but you'll be able to get to your YouTube Music, your Spotify, or whatever it is you like on Windows. You'll be able to access it on this new Xbox console and like really, customize your entertainment experience versus like PlayStation 6 coming out late and it might not be as powerful. And even if it is as powerful, Xbox is going to be in a place where a OEM will probably drop that year. That'll be more powerful than it anyway. Like it's going to be a very interesting space for Sony to jump into, because if they try to open up the ecosystem, then they're met with a whole bunch of other issues because they have to create an operating system for that, similar to Steam OS, and their customers are going to have to be very patient with the rollout of that and them having to, make updates and improvements to catch up to where Windows and Steam OS is.
Yeah.
Like I said, and you said, make no doubt it will sell. PlayStation name will have it sell.
I mean, PlayStation 3 didn't sell at first because of issues. So I mean, there's a world where the messaging doesn't hit for this next product and it doesn't quite sell. That doesn't necessarily mean that more Xboxes fly off the shelf, but there's a world where the messaging doesn't hit and the PlayStation doesn't sell when everything else has been on the market doing all this crazy stuff for 3 years before this PlayStation 6 comes out. It's possible.
I remember posting. I got a little flack for it. I remember this to the PS guys. Are like when they announced the PS6, but 2 years ago when they started bringing out all the stories about the new Xbox, they're like, "Can't wait! It's going to be Xbox again. You guys are going to be." And somebody goes, "We're going to delay it to it." Well, it's a pretty good thing, but they need to delay it. We don't really need it right now. Now it's back to Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, look, the fact remains that Xbox is going to be the place to be for gamers in the know. Will it sell? Yeah, assuming that they don't do anything stupid, it'll sell because people will just buy it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter because again, just like we know now after seeing the numbers for so many years that at the end of the day, PlayStation is just a default box for people, not a real choice.
Yeah,
right?
They know the name.
Yeah, they didn't look at Xbox and PlayStation and say, which one am I going to choose? I'll go with PlayStation. They didn't even bother looking at Xbox. They just went ahead with what they know. So like I said, the gamers in the know will go Xbox ecosystem or PC. Gamers not in the know, we'll just keep buying PlayStations as long as they're made. If they're made. And that's going to be the biggest question, man, because they want to keep the PlayStation 5 going for a long time. And frankly, the games that are made for any of these boxes are not going to not be made for the PlayStation 5. So it's like maybe they just say, fuck it. We stick with the Pro, let the Pro be the big, our big one. And then the other one is our small one. And that's it.
Or they pull a bait and just put a PS6, put a 6 on the Pro.
I can see them partnering with they'd have to partner with like an Apple, someone who already has an OS but it's not Windows based. It would pretty much have to be. They're pretty much penciled into a corner where they have to.
I mean, they're the only other ones, right, outside of Android, which we did speculate is a possibility based off of some of the moves they're making.
And Apple is trying to make their PCs more gamer friendly. Well, I mean, there's a place for it.
While they don't have it, they don't have the OS technically. Amazon does have their own small thing too that they use for all their Fire devices.
Yeah, they could. They could.
Which is lower end Android as well. So.
Yeah, Amazon would make sense because Amazon has all the entertainment apps already baked in that people would want. So yeah, they could do that too. Yeah, but I think they have to partner. I do. For the OS part of it, I think they have to partner with somebody. And they're kind of rolling away from hardware slowly but surely. They're getting out of the hardware space, so they might not even want to manufacture a PS6 anymore themselves.
I mean, it's clear that everything they do is looking towards, not hardware related shit, right? The TVs they're already moving away from. PlayStation is taking the back seat, right? They're not rushing to get a new box out. They're not rushing to invest more and more in that. Matter of fact, they came out and told us they're not investing like that. They're actually riding the coattails of AMD and letting them figure it out. And they'll take some emails from AMD and answer some questions, and then that's it. They're just gonna roll with whatever AMD is doing. Is the end of bespoke PlayStation hardware. It's gonna look like a PlayStation that they designed, but like the insides are just gonna be run of the mill, whatever AMD's fucking with, which is ultimately Xbox's leftovers, right? Whatever AMD didn't do with Xbox as far as like pushing things forward, anything lower end, they're gonna just let PlayStation do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, at the end of the day, you'll have the PlayStation people keep telling you that they don't need a new PlayStation anytime soon. And when you look at games like their brand new hot shit that they're so pumped for, Horizon Hunter the Gathering or whatever the fuck it is, yeah, they don't need a fucking PlayStation. A new one, because Sony's not interested in pushing anything forward anymore. They're looking for the laid back cartoon graphics. I'm surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if the next time we see Intergalactic, it's turned into a fucking cartoon. You know what I'm saying? But like, hey guys, we changed the art style. All right, we're gonna go for that HD 2D look. You know what I'm saying? Get some pixel art up there, just put some 3D backgrounds. I have no faith in anything that PlayStation produces anymore, man. It's crazy.
All right, question, CMoney. Are you gonna stream the State of Play on Thursday?
Yeah. What time is it though? Maybe
5 p.m. Eastern.
5 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
Yep.
Maybe we have to see. I might. You'll know if I do it tomorrow. We'll see. Because 5 o'clock, I normally have some shit going on. We'll see what I can do.
Just curious. I mean,
yeah. We'll check. We'll check and see. But I'm definitely interested to see what the fuck it is. I mean, I'm hopeful that they fucking blow my mind. Like, look at all this amazing shit that we've been secretly working on.
Yeah, I see a lot of people predicting they're going to announce the next Final Fantasy there. I don't see it happening.
What? That's crazy. That would be the most desperate shit I've ever seen. That's like having your ex that's for the streets, right? Your ex, she out there for the streets, and then be like, "Well, baby, come back. I want you to meet my parents. Let me introduce you to my friends again." Like, no, bitch, you for the streets. We ain't about that no more.
I think
that'll be a backtrack.
I think it depends on how Part 3 is doing. If they haven't had time to make the Xbox PlayStation port yet, and it's just going to be a straight Sony port.
Oh, no.
I know it's supposed to be
the year anniversary.
But I see it more of an announcement for games. Summer Showcase.
I think Square has no desire to be linked to Sony as the place where it's coming out. I think if they rather put that shit on the Switch stage and talk about Part 3, unless the only way that happens if they contractually they're still obligated to do it. But I don't think so, because they've been out here talking hella shit. We multi-platform. It's multi-platform.
Well, and the Summer Showcase is 2 days after it releases on Xbox and Switch. Rebirth does.
So I'm the big Final Fantasy guy, and I feel like I've seen more excitement from Square Enix about the sales of Final Fantasy VII on Steam and Switch and Xbox than I ever saw for PlayStation and Steam.
I don't know. I don't know what it's rated now. Is that for a little while was Nintendo Switch 2 version was the highest rated one on Metacritic.
Yeah. It
was like bouncing back and forth between one over, one under, one over, one under.
Yeah, it's like 89 or whatever. But I mean, they seem to be very excited about the sales that they're seeing from these new platforms that they've added. And so I would think it would show at Summer Games Fest most likely. Summer Games Fest. I can see Xbox stealing it just because their showcase is such a big event now. But I would think more so it would show up at Summer Games Fest if it shows up at all.
Like opening night live, like the last thing or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, where there's a lot of eyes on it, right? I agree. I think that's just a given at this point.
Sorry, I sidetracked us on that one.
It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, ultimately, I just when I think of the next PlayStation, I find it hard to see why it needs to exist. And again, I'm talking as a gamer in the know, right? Gamers that are not in the know, they're gonna just eat it up. But gamers in the know, who the fuck wants a PlayStation anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the furthest thing from a necessity in gaming. God, these stupid PlayStation I have all over here have just been sitting looking stupid for so long.
I've gotten a little more use over mine recently. I think I've already hit my playtime and trophy count from last year already.
Yeah, but that's a choice.
Yeah,
not because PlayStation provided you with a reason. Yeah.
I'm not playing specific PlayStation games. I'm playing regular stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So you're playing games that you could also play on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
So that whole scenario is just choice. So that's the only reason you're doing it. But like ultimately, when you look at what the new boxes are going to bring, unless PlayStation follows Xbox and does it too, right? And goes open platform with the stores and such, which I highly doubt. But
I think they're going to be pushed faster because it was always a rumor for a while. I think it's going to push them to go quicker, possibly on that PlayStation PC app.
Well, they've been working on it for a few years.
Well, there have been rumors about it for a long time.
Yeah, they hired for it like 3 years ago, so it has to come out eventually, unless they just scrapped it.
Yeah. I mean, the things to keep in mind is that PC app is going to run on Windows.
And if it's a PC app, it'll probably be integrated into the Xbox FSE at some point. And there's nothing that Sony can do to stop that.
They'll make it into a Linux app so only SteamOS can do
it. Exactly.
Yeah, but then SteamOS can't play any dang multiplayer games. Whoopsies.
Oopsies.
They can, I think. It all just depends on the anti-cheat.
Yeah.
Like Fortnite and COD don't, because they use the kernel level or whatever, and SteamOS doesn't have that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna see how this all plays out. But the beauty is that on this side, none of it bothers us because we have it all. You know what I'm saying? We're already there. It's already ours, and we're good to go with what our future roadmap looks like. And goddamn, it's fucking glorious. All right. So before we move on, we're gonna hop to like a almost like we'll do like a didn't make the cut, where we'll just talk about a few things and see if anything requires more discussion. But before we do that, I do see that we have the homie motherfucking broke boy in the building. Went ahead and gifted 10 more On Point for Gamer memberships, man, bringing them up to a total of 30 memberships today. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, my brother. Y'all know what to do. Put that motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us. And of course, our boy, Broke Boy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Go ahead in the chat. Put the motherfucking FBs in the chat if you're watching right now and you're a member. Put the FBs in the chat. He wants them. He needs them. Make it happen now. Shout out to you, Broke Boy. Appreciate you, brother.
It's been so long since I've had a finger blast.
Oh, shit. That's real wild.
Yo.
That came from a place of sorrow. That's real wild. You're like, man, I fucking miss it, man. I need a finger blast in my life. That's wild. That's wild. Oh my god, that's crazy. All right.
Did you get Treybone?
Yeah, that he's a member for 13 months.
Okay, I didn't remember if you said it or not.
Yep. I got it. All right. Now let me actually get this here.
Oh, I put it in the chat too, CMoney. That Crystal game we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It's $20 on Xbox, $16 on Steam.
Oh, okay. So it's a relatively cheap game too. All right. Cool, man. All right. So this is gonna be like I said, like a didn't make the cut, where we'll just talk about some of the news that's out there. There's a lot of little things that could potentially be turned into something juicy, but you know, I know about that life right now. All right, so I'm actually going to take us out of this view, and we'll just be normal. We'll go over here. All right, so go ahead and do this.
I like Treybone's little comment right there about the show. So you say put it on the Xbox show because Xbox will show all the platforms it's on. PlayStation won't mention the others.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they'll probably do it on a stage that's more friendly towards what their goals are now.
Multi-plat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what makes sense. All right. So didn't make the cut. So here we have Overwatch went ahead and has set a new all-time peak on Steam with the release of Season 1. 165,000 plus concurrent players. That's more than double the previous record. That's crazy. Fucking Overwatch just got like a fucking crazy boost. Like it just, Jesus. Like that's
all by
crazy.
changing the name.
Just because they dropped the two and put a cat in it.
And everyone's back.
It's at 126K right now.
Yeah, right this second. That's still fucking good. That's crazy.
That thing still got, of course, when you show something like that right there, the first thing.
Hey, that makes
PS guys will say, look at that rating. It's a 27%. That's
going to make up for a down Call of Duty year.
Yeah, right. Listen, they get it some way. It works. Yeah, no, that's good news, man. Good shit.
I'm going to predict it now. COD will not be a top seller next year. For this year, I mean. It won't be a top selling number one this year.
It's already not number one this year. So
well, I mean GTA 6 is going to be for 2026. GTA 6. If GTA 6 comes out, it will be number one.
I don't think there's a way that GTA 6 wouldn't be number one, but I mean,
also the fact that this is the first year that COD will not be on older gen systems.
Also smart. It's actually probably a smart thing to launch this one alongside Grand Theft Auto, so that as many people as possible will be upgrading for GTA 6. Therefore, you have the biggest addressable market for a next gen only Call of Duty this year.
Series S GTA 6 special, $200.
Bro, if Xbox did that, they would fucking melt the internet, bro. It would be crazy. All right, so yeah, they Overwatch also the update added 5 new heroes, and supposedly there's a jetpack cat that people are really pumped about. Joseph Ferris already announced that he's making the next game. They're already in mocap for it. So there's not much more detail than that, but it's happening. Wolverine. Insomniac Games replied to
Are you showing anything on?
someone.
Are you showing anything on the screen, C Money, or are you just reading?
No, I'm just reading.
Okay,
Didn't make
okay,
the cut. I'm
okay,
just kind of
yeah, just
reading
asking.
off stuff. Yeah. Insomniac Games responded to someone in their replies and who was asking about Wolverine and when we're going to get more info. And they simply replied spring 2026, which is their way of telling everybody, because they knew that it would get picked up. It's their way of telling everybody, hey, that's not going to be at the show on Thursday. It's just not happening. So get your ideas in order. Make sure that you're not, fabricating too far. It's not going to be Wolverine at the show, but that's
How many
that's
PC
what they
ports
said.
will we see announce us?
What did you say?
How many PC ports do you think they will announce?
I don't know if there's going to be any because they're doing third-party stuff in there too. So
Only possible one I see is maybe Death Stranding 2.
That's possible, but I don't think they want to announce that.
No, I think that last State of Play they had in the fall last year, they announced a few of them. If I remember right.
They announced they're the ones who announced the PC version of Death Stranding 1.
I don't know about Death Stranding 1, like I said. I think they do announce PC ports on State of Plays sometimes.
No, but their own games, yes.
Yeah,
but
that's
not their.
I don't know if that. Well, I don't know if that one's still technically their game right now. So the whole Kojima thing is kind of strange.
Well, no, Kojima bought the rights before the game launched to Death Stranding, so it's his game.
Yeah, they own that.
It's
because I've heard multiple things. Like he bought it everywhere but Japan. He bought it everywhere.
Nah, he's not doing piecemeals. He's just buying his shit and it's his. But yeah. So
it'd be funny if they announced it goes to Yote PC port.
I mean, it might be time. It's already
they still got the multiplayer coming out. They said this spring. So,
dude, I forgot about that shit. So there's some new numbers that came out talking about Steam and the top upcoming 2026 games by wishlist. And Forza Horizon 6 is number 2 at 2.6 million wishlist. Subnautica is at number 1 with 3.8 million, which is a big PC game. But Forza Horizon 6, 2.6 million wishlists already. It's beating Resident Evil at 2.5 million wishlists. So it's pretty cool, man. People are excited for it. It's going to be such an event when it launches. Very, very, very good. Here we go. Let me we got a little time. Let's talk about this here. Let me take a chapter for this because Marathon got a little bit of some insight by somebody who played the game. So let me do this, and this will just be a quick marathon topic. All right, so I have this here about Marathon. Says this one I'll share. I'll bring this one back up. Hold on. Okay, so let's take that. Go there. There we go. All right. So let me go back here. Okay. All right. So here it is. All right. So there is a new leaked Marathon hands-on impressions from a China event. Says first hands-on event outside of North America, indicating Bungie's emphasis on the Chinese community. They're blown away most by the expanded world building / narrative. The tutorial and faction intros give clear origins and motivations. Players can even discover the will of Dr. Strauss, a key figure who connects many narrative threads from the original Marathon games. Just a quick pause on this. Does anybody else find it kind of silly that Marathon was going to launch with no story involved at all, and they were just going to do mostly environmental storytelling, and then now all of a sudden they announced this huge cast, and all of a sudden there's stuff already recorded? Like, what the fuck were they going to do? They were literally going to just, first of all, remember, Marathon would have been out already, guys. It would have been out already. That bare bones shit that they thought was going to be good enough to launch, that they were going to take your $40 for. And they went ahead and sat to the side and said, oh shit, we got to do something. And now they made the graphics look better, and they added a story with voice actors, apparently. So crazy that they were going to be willing to rob you. Because guess what? If you guys would have bought that shit, you would have never got the better graphics, and you would have never got the fucking voice actors. It was all going to be environmental storytelling. That's what they announced. So that's crazy to me. All right. It says personal impressions are that the PvE is extremely challenging. AI is constantly calling in reinforcements as time goes on, so there is no clearing the map. Environmental hazards like poison gas vents, perimeter turrets, and landmines everywhere as well. That doesn't sound great to me. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Meds, shields are expensive to buy from vendors that by the end of the play session, the reviewer could not even afford them unless he sold all of his buffs. Okay, well, they're going to have to tweak that because that just sounds dumb. Early combat or PvP is almost guaranteed to be a net loss. Expects the high-risk exploration experience to push players to focus on missions to upgrade base stats. Expects there to be little to no player cooperation, calling every enemy player a loot pinata. Well, that already kind of shits on the idea of what these games could be, right? Like, again, there's certain things happen in life that you gotta, understand what's there that was before and after. Okay. Like, for instance, ABK, that deal being purchased, Bethesda being purchased. There's before then and after then for Xbox, right? When it comes to these extraction shooters, I gotta say, man, like, the reality is there's a before and after Arc Raiders. If you got a bunch of people who are so pumped about Arc Raiders that they were playing it nonstop, and it's so much so that they became friends while playing that shit, and then Arc Raiders said, fuck it, let's go ahead and just make the mode completely PvE, or not the mode, but a mode that is completely PvE. And all of a sudden you realize that sometimes, I don't know, people want to be able to play these games with not only their team, but solo, and, form relationships with people, even short-lived ones, while you're playing a game together. That is something that this seems to be missing out entirely from, which is going to 100% make it so that all those people who are playing Arc Raiders now for that reason, who love that part of it, are just going to be disenchanted with whatever Marathon is. So I think that's a fucking huge L for them to not be more conscious of the environment in gaming right now with extraction shooters. And this just seems like, why would you not want to allow that, or at least facilitate that idea a bit better? As for objective improvements since alpha, UI seen a massive overhaul, but still finds the UI logic a bit awkward. In-game visuals also seen a massive upgrade. Environments giving off a much darker and mysterious tone, comparing it to Pathways into Darkness and the original Marathon trilogy. Um, they say massive. I say the lighting got better. I don't think the stuff doesn't look that much better to me from what I've seen. And unfortunately, it's not going to be a free to play game. So I'm not spending any money on Marathon. So I won't be able to see for myself. So, Broke Boy, are you going to get Marathon?
I'm going to give the free play weekend a try to see how it goes. But I'm not
Oh,
at the
free play
moment. I'm
week.
not. Yeah, as I think that's the weekend before it releases. I'm going to see how that
All right.
goes. But right
Maybe
now,
we'll-
I'm not looking. Right now, I'm not looking at it.
All right. Well, that's probably the only chance of me trying it because I'm not gonna buy it. So we'll see. Skill distribution across all classes is fairly balanced, allowing for flexible team compositions. Multiple shells have movement abilities. Cosmetic shop and battle pass were unavailable at the event, but each runner has 6 base appearances tied to each faction. And then 28 guns, and each has 2 or more skins, with some even altering the weapon model. Each gun has 1 charm slot and 3 sticker slots, which players can unlock by completing challenges. And that is it.
So you've got to play to unlock customizing your gun.
No, you complete challenges.
So each gun has
to
one
unlock.
charm slot. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like Call of Duty, whatever. As you use the gun more, you can do stuff to it. Or
Well,
some shit like that.
the look of it, or whatever. Like I said, the only thing that changes the camo is, I mean, you get the charms and all that stuff through the store. But you're not doing challenges to actually enable them.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. For me, this didn't do anything for me as far as like the impressions. It didn't make it sound like, oh shit, this sounds good. Actually, if anything, it took what I didn't like visually and added more shit that I don't like. So like I really don't like the idea that they're not smart enough to realize that, you know, cooperative play and extraction shooter with non-co-op people, because not everybody has a bunch of people that they're going to play with, kind of, you know, gets like defeats the purpose of what the new age extraction shooter can look like when Arc Raiders came out here and slapped shit up with it, right? Like, why would you not want to, again, just be able to facilitate that for people and not make it where the only benefit is through, you know, killing people, right? I don't know. For me, all this did was reconfirm that I have no desire for this game. Broke Boy, I know you said you're not really desiring to get it right this second, but you're open to trying the free to play, you know, weekend or whatever. Did his impressions, you know, sway you at all in any direction? Did it make something sound better or worse, or what did you feel?
Like I said, it's the level is still pretty much the same. So nothing I said changes my opinion on whether or not I'd buy it right away.
Okay. What about you, Farrell?
I might try the free play weekend. Why not? It's on the Xbox, so I might check it out. But yeah, I'm more so interested to see if the game concords or not. Like,
for some reason, not that it's not possible, but I really don't think that Concord can happen again. You know, like I could definitely see a game that doesn't get traction or doesn't get played, but I don't think they'll like remove the game from sale.
Here's my biggest issue, and I'm not a big live service player, but my biggest issue is that you did release Concord. You only gave the game 12 days and you absolutely killed the game. How can I trust you in the future that you're not going to do the same thing with your next title that I'm supposed to purchase? So even if Marathon only goes a month or 3 months, like in the back of my mind, you've shown me that you're quickly willing to pull a plug on a game. So
Agreed.
even if Marathon looked amazing, I still don't trust Sony based on what they did with Concord, because they canceled the game in 12 days. Why should I give you my money? And then this time you're saying, oh, they might not do it in 12 days. Well, how long do they have to do it before they don't have to refund you anymore? Like, the people who bought Concord at least got their money back. So if Marathon lasts 3 months and they cancel it and they say, oh, we're canceling it, but we're not going to give you your money back, is that better? Like, so it's
Facts.
So I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with just I'm Marathon to me is a test to see what PlayStation's appetite really is for this live service thing, because between them canceling all these games and Concord actually coming out and then failing 12 days later, I just got to see it. I have more faith in the Horizon Steel Frontiers and the Ratchet and Clank mobile game than I have in these at the moment, because at least those are free to play.
See, I'll have to do the Jedi Mind Trick on you, Pharaoh. Concord did not exist. You never heard of this game.
So
It's true.
yeah, do it for factions too.
Poor factions. It died so that Horizon fucking Hunter the Gathering can fucking live. Crazy. Yeah, guys. For me, this is just a nothing burger. I can't fuck with this game. I'll try the free to play thing for the weekend just to be able to say I did play it. So that's gonna happen, but outside of that, man, so little interest. I don't like the art style. I don't like anything so far of what they have. And that's a shame, because I did like Destiny in the beginning, and it would have been nice if this was like a fresh start for a new type of game, but they fucked themselves.
I was never a fan of Destiny.
No, I mean, I was definitely open to it. I was a big Bungie fan, obviously, because I'm a Halo fan. So the first thing they did was Destiny, and I definitely was into it. I didn't care for the style of the game, but I played it. You know what I'm saying? I played it a bunch, and then part 2 I played and beat the game and liked it, and like everything was fine. It's just I'm just not a person who's going to stay playing a live service game forever.
Arc Raiders is still sitting at about 200,000 right now. So.
Yeah, I mean, Arc Raiders is fucking phenomenal. Like I haven't played it for a while. I loved it, love it. But I already.
You said it has a straight PVE. You said it has a straight PVE now.
Yeah, it has a new PVE mode. It might make me go back to check it out.
I might actually go and get it and try it.
Yeah, it's so good, dog. It's so good. Yeah, I don't think Marathon's gonna pull anybody away, dude. I don't think anybody's gonna leave that game for Marathon. And the pool of fucking extraction shooter fans is not huge, man. Like,
how many people are playing Destiny 2 right now? Let's see.
I have no idea. They've kept it's like that 35,000 range before, but I don't know if they've since gone down or up. Who knows?
Steam is 11,000 right now.
11. Oh, damn.
11,400. 24-hour
Maybe
peak.
those 11,400 people will buy Marathon.
Yeah, 24-hour peak is 13,000.
13,500.
Oh shit! So they're like really done. Not done, but like really low down there for Destiny compared to their normal numbers.
Well, their 3-month peak is 71. So let's just say about that's like 200,000 copies. Let's say they got like 200,000 in the bag.
Maybe they saw the trailer for Marathon or saw the little leak that came out, and they got them all depressed and they didn't want to play Destiny anymore.
Well, you said yesterday it had a lowest count of 1,600.
Yeah, so
but it's weird when they do that, because at some theoretically, I guess at some point somebody's going to sleep. I don't know what's waking up. So
it says 17, or it says 5 o'clock UTC PM. So I'm not sure what time that actually is.
Whatever their Destiny 2 base is, that's like you know, what they have to hope, you know, they get 100% transfer rate, and then maybe some other people come and straggle along and try the game out.
Not likely. Not likely.
Word of mouth. I hope word of mouth kind of spreads for it.
We'll see. We'll see. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good.
I don't
but
listen. I
who
don't,
knows?
and I
Maybe
don't,
after
and I
that
don't, and
free
I don't want.
weekend and fucking love it. You know,
Where does
I
it
don't
rank
want
on the
that
Steam?
free weekend, and it's amazing.
Where does it rank on the Steam wish list? We talked about Steam wish list for Forza.
Oh, there's no
Uh,
it's, nobody wish list that. Nobody's wishing for that game. Nobody. That shit is out. That shit is out.
147.
Yep.
It's
Versus
number 50.
2.6.
It's number 50 in top wish lists. I don't know what the difference is. Says it.
That's wild. That's wild. Well,
Number 4.
listen.
It's number 140 in top sellers.
It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. All right.
How does it have 105 Twitch viewers right now? I don't even know.
They work for PlayStation. It's the 105
They're
that
maybe
work
just
there.
talking about it. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
just put marathon in
It's
the
just,
title.
it's just a subject. Yeah.
All right, guys. Listen. This is actually, we're gonna wrap it up, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking out with us. We had a good show, good time, talking some crazy stuff coming to Xbox with Forza and the new hardware, some ridiculous stuff coming to PlayStation.
And it was it was a fairly modest, no PlayStation shit talking show.
There you go. Listen, the beauty is we have plenty to talk about. You know what I'm saying? This is all selection. You know, it's all choices. But that's it, man. Guys, thank y'all so much for rocking out with us. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here, man. Thank you to everybody super chatted and who also gifted memberships. You guys are the shit. We thank y'all so very much for the support. And of course, gotta shout out the homies who are up here live with us, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to our homie Broke Boy in the building, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for coming through and rocking out with us, man. Let everybody know what you got going on.
Same old, same old. I'm actually said before, me and the family it looks like we may be moving away from COD. We're gonna go try some First Descendant for a little while. We had some fun with it last night. It looks like one of those games. It can be fun, but it looks like it can also be repetitive.
Yeah, I did it when it first came out, like Doodle, myself, and Madman. We were playing it for a little bit, and it's just like it's cool, but
those outfits are a little skimpy on some of them.
That's the goal with those
that's what it is.
Japanese games or Eastern games, I should say, because that's a Korean game.
Yeah,
like I said, my Twitter,
look they're trying to go for or whatever.
My Twitter, since Doodle's not here to forget me again, is at WLLMLEW.
There you go.
WLLMLEW.
There you go. Follow our boy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you again, brother. And then, of course, we got our boy, motherfucking Pharaoh Bazaar in the building, man. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Appreciate you, bro. Let the people know where to find you.
Hey, you can find me on Twitter at Pharaoh Bazaar and right here on YouTube at Pharaoh Bazaar. Go ahead, give me a subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see when I drop content.
Sweet. Awesome, man. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Appreciate you. Now, of course, you know, we will be back on Thursday. We gotta see. I gotta see how Thursday is gonna play out because there is that PlayStation State of Play. Kind of forgot.
That'd be a live reaction. You know, you can just.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do a live reaction. But then depending on the show, do I want to after that go do the we doing it live, or am I gonna want to talk about the show? Good question. Don't know.
Or
Thursday,
just do a talk about a show on the week instead of doing We Do It Live. Or what do you have plans for We Do It Live? You know yet?
Yeah, there's a bunch of games actually that I'm kind of sifting through to see, you know, exactly what I want to do. So there's some games that I have to kind of catch up on that I didn't do yet. So we'll see. But either way, that Thursday will get sorted out some way, shape, or form. And then of course Friday, be back with Night Shift with the homie Hargeet and demo. But yeah, man. With that, we're gonna go ahead and end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle, we're done. Until next time, you're intruding.